Okay, we are finally live. Hang tight, people. I'm sending out a follow-up tweet for those that actually follow this Twitter account, all 4 of you. Remember, you can follow us on @MarriageConslng. That's @Marriage, CONSLNG. And you can join the friendly janitor that is not Addie in following us. Okay, we are finally live. Now with twice the USB cables running through our floor ceiling. Because why should the Elgato be expected to share a cable with a webcam? Twitch.tv/JGators, YouTube.com/JohnnyGators. Okay. So yeah, I think we're live.
Are we live? Oh shit.
We're live until the next crash.
Awesome. All right. Hi, thank you for being patient. Holy shit.
Yes.
Yes, I see. Yes, we are live, aren't we?
We are live. We are actually live. It's really live. Now, does it really sound?
It might be sound, but I don't think it's audio, a video.
Oh, shit. Did it video crap again? I'm blaming your phone.
Okay.
It was working fine until you held up your phone.
All right, then I won't even touch my phone.
I'm teasing you.
You better keep a better eye on chat. Oh, pandas. I want to play this game.
I don't get it because I am showing video streaming from OBS right now. I have video.
Okay, then don't worry then. Just keep going. Come back down here. Turn on your laptop. Put on your laptop, and we can.
Okay,
I'm sorry for shouting. I can't hear.
Well, we're trying to talk up and down the stairs, so.
Yeah, shouting. No, I was sorry. I was apologizing to the viewers.
Yeah.
If we have viewers,
okay.
Which we should have viewers at some point, maybe.
So.
Act like we do.
This is episode 5. And we've yet to have a smooth, controlled, timely start to these episodes. And
because of your fucking gremlins.
Yeah,
Elgato.
Most of it is because of Elgato. The Elgato device sucks. It doesn't work for anything at all. Barely. Mm-hmm. And now my laptop is not responding to my keyboard.
Jesus.
So I can't even get a video preview and look at the chat.
But hey, Shantako's downstairs.
Yay! And if she's on the back of the couch, then we can see her because the camera got pushed down too low.
Oh, okay. Well, she's not. She just walked behind us. Oh, well, there you go. You banged on it enough. It'll work.
Yeah, so basically, we've been listening to this opening on loop for like the past
hour. Yeah.
And we'd like for you to have the experience of hearing this on loop for
It's
an hour.
a great song. I just really want to start playing. Although it does stop before it really kicks in.
Yeah, well, we got to get
Twitch and YouTube up
now,
so we can make
Is
sure.
this still considered retro?
Hell yeah, it is.
Okay.
You're old. This is retro.
Okay, but okay, here we go. It is. See, then you get to circle.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
Okay, you're right. My phone. It was my phone.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
No.
I know.
I wasn't your phone the first time, though.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah.
Maybe my phone's like, oh shit. Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and clear things. So I do like having the chat up so I can see.
I figured out how to get YouTube to have the correct title.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Well, you just have to set the live setting to.
Okay.
All right. So.
Looks like we got.
That's a watered down old fashioned now.
Well, I mean, the ice has melted. You had me plug in the webcam, and I put the thing on the ledge, and then the thing fell. So that's why the webcam was kind of weird.
Well, yeah. All right. Well, let's see how that angle is. We're just waiting for that to catch up with us now. Okay. All right.
My God.
Now, do we actually have sound coming through on the broadcast? Let's test that. This is testing.
Sounds like it.
Yeah. Now, is it well balanced? So we're going to find out if the audio and background noise.
It sounds like it.
So yeah, we are well balanced, and we are watching chats. So
Yeah, I don't. You know what? It
a
doesn't.
triangle trap writes in. We back. Is that a cat I see?
Yes.
This is the 1 week anniversary of Shantiko coming home with us, and last week for our video game stream was when we first brought her out of the small safe room we set up for upstairs to let her wander to the house, and she took ownership of the house live while we played Luigi's Mansion.
Yes.
And she is still quite comfortable here. You wouldn't even know that about an hour ago we had a fireworks show
Somewhere close by.
close enough that you could feel it.
Yeah.
She did hide a little bit, but not as much as my sister's dog.
Oh yeah, no. Like she didn't like really. If she was like Onyx, she would still be upstairs.
She'd still be in the tub or under the bed.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and
I think
restart.
Onyx goes in the tub.
He does.
So we decided this week to play Katamari Damacy.
Yep.
Damacy?
Yeah, Damacy.
Damacy. And I remember when you first bought this game off of like eBay or something?
It might have been because we moved in together.
Yeah, we were living in Oakland.
And you had a PS2, and
Yes.
I was like, "Oh, this is exciting because I want to try this game."
Because you had PS2 games. I guess you.
Okay, so yeah, because I had Kingdom Hearts and
Yeah.
I had Kingdom Hearts.
You,
That was the only
you brought-
PS2 game I had.
You brought Kingdom Hearts into the marriage, and I brought the PS2 and the Grand Theft Auto series.
Yes.
And Gran Turismo and some other things.
Well, that's because it was your system.
Yeah,
So I'm like,
yeah.
oh my god, I want to play this game. So yeah, I did buy it. I must have bought it on eBay.
Yeah.
Which is kind of weird, but whatever. And I put it in, and the video, the game starts, and it's like, oh my god, this is nuts. What the hell? There's all these mushrooms, there's pandas, there's ducks that are singing
you
along.
bought this. I remember the opening thing was going, and I was like, okay, is this when you start smoking up or something? Is there something you've not told me about you? Because I
Now
haven't-
that is a reasonable reaction to Katamari Damacy.
and Sir Mars is tweeting to my account. Ooh, are you going to get this for the Switch? It's a remaster.
Yes.
So it's not a new game. It's a remaster.
It's a remaster of the old game, which it's one of those things. It's been about. Let me see. I gotta pull up the.
And then he also wrote in, yes, we can hear you. No worries. I don't need the video. I am good.
That's true. Mars is good with the
yes.
audio. Let's see. So
Mars is also not welcome in Trump Towers.
That's fine. I'm sure he doesn't want to go there anyway.
No braille in the elevators.
Okay, if we don't count the mobile game because the mobile game isn't actually a Katamari game.
It's not?
It's not. It's a clicker. You just tap on your screen and the Katamari gets bigger, which.
Okay.
But the last Katamari game was Touch My Katamari for PS Vita, PlayStation Vita, which
you have that one.
I do have that one.
I haven't played that one.
No, you haven't.
Well,
that's okay. You can play it if you want.
Let's jump in here a bit. So we don't have a Switch yet, so we're
We
not
don't.
getting, and we have the original.
Yeah. Okay. So it's been 7 years since a new Katamari game came out. So the fact that they're remastering the old one feels like a good sign. Maybe we'll get a new one someday.
That could be.
But I like the idea of using the the Switch control motion controls where you're actually doing rolling motions.
But I don't know how well that's going to work because you really control. Having two sticks to control your directions. It's kind of like driving something that you have two sticks to control each of your two wheels to control directions that way.
We're in the tutorial right now, so you'll once you start playing it, we'll really get into.
So the king is helping the prince here, and the king can be a right bastard.
Oh, the king is a bastard.
And
but he speaks in record scratches.
Yes. So he bought this, and he bought the second one, and then when I bought a PlayStation 3,
You brought home
the Katamari game.
Katamari, yeah.
So I'm supposed to do all these things: roll to the
yes.
right, roll to the left, roll backwards,
and then
quick
break.
shift.
There you go. So yeah, that's why this game is interesting because you use both sticks you move the Katamari, or maybe there's more. Maybe there's something to roll up. Or wait, no, press X. There you go.
There you go. So, proven to the king I know how to roll. We are starting a new game on here with one of my modern 128 meg PS2 cards. But we do have a saved game because you're still trying to do the roses.
Well, I haven't done it in a long time, but rolling up a million roses is a thing in the second game. We love Katamari. It's not in this game.
So this is the look around, and this is kind of jump up.
Yeah, look is more personal.
I don't use those.
Oh yeah, I don't use look or jump either. But they, there are people who probably feel they need to, or it's helpful. So yeah, that is a thing that we can do at some point if we feel so inclined.
So yeah, anyways, this made it to one of our polls when we were trying to do polls. And we've kind of decided to just kind of do what we feel like doing. And maybe bring back polls as we build up more of an audience. Maybe as we start looking more professional.
Yeah, and maybe
not having to start 20 minutes late because our Elgato doesn't want to work.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, the thing is that the Elgato will work on a USB splitter on a 25-foot cable in composite mode with a webcam. When you go to component mode, that's when it goes, okay, hold on, this is just too much.
Yeah.
But last week, I still had the 50-foot USB cable run through our floor and ceiling from when I was trying to hook up the Switch.
Not the Switch, the Wii U.
The Wii U. And so I put the webcam on the 50-foot cable because, the webcam is a standard USB device that knows how to work on a USB cable. So now the Elgato can work on the 25-footer by itself. But you don't need to know all the tech stuff.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, Ellipsis Triangle Trap wants to read the text.
Okay. Well, we'll.
So now we get to the story. We really did it. The King of All Cosmos has really done it. Is this like him and all the other kings go out in a drunken rampage and eat all the stars or something like that?
He broke all the stars.
Oh, he broke all the stars.
Yeah. If you just let the text scroll up.
A sky full of stars. We broke it. Yes, we were naughty. Now this is like the rap remix that the King's actually doing. Yes, we were naughty, which is why the record scratching is there.
Yes, of course.
Completely naughty. So very sorry. But just between you and us, it felt quite good. Oh, okay. Well, that makes it all better, right?
Yes, if you have fun breaking shit,
Not that we can't remember we can remember very clearly, but we were in all nature's embrace.
So
there were old fashions involved.
There were definitely old fashions involved.
Well, judging by the colors of the graphics, I think there might have been some other substances involved.
Exactly, like especially when he says about the beauty of all things and felt love for all. That sounds like ecstasy.
That's how it was. Did you see? We smiled a genuine smile. Did you see? The stars splintering in perfect beauty. So many there used to be. Almost a nuisance. Well, we cleared that up, didn't we?
Right, yeah.
Now there's nothing but darkness. 'Tis but a dream. But a beautiful one. How did this guy get to be a king?
The same way anybody becomes a king. He was born into it.
That miraculous, fabulous moment has passed. It's over. We came to and found everyone furious. Even the King of All Cosmos was not spared their wrath. Who was there?
The
really?
Universe,
Everybody was irate. So, why does the king care if anyone's irate?
Because he's the king. Even though he's a shitty father and a selfish man,
he wants to be a good king.
God, king. He wants to be a good king. But yeah, here's our
He's
first.
a bad everything else, but he's gonna try to be a good king.
So
by
here's our first
recruiting
insult.
his son to fix
His son, which he insults and breaks constantly. So this is our first insult.
So, anyways, Pee-wee Prince, hurry up and bring back the glorious starry sky.
We can't be bothered.
Our problem, your problem. Yes, I guess so. You owe us your existence. We collect on the debt. Yes.
See, like I said, like
Hand in hand, always there. Yes. No. How about no?
no.
The very definition of the father-son bond. Yet, you're pretty shitty dad, though.
Yeah, like oh no,
All
we're
right,
bonding.
then. Get cracking. So we've bonded
Yes, we're bonding by
fixing
our
his-
dad's shitty problems.
Okay, so here we are. So we gotta make a 5-centimeter star because that'll totally be visible from Earth.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's
Earth
bright.
things as usual. Ack, so small. You're as small as ever. We didn't notice, not one jot, what with the stars and all. What is that? That body, that physique. Could you really be our son?
You know, he talks about the father-son bond, and then it's like, oh wait a minute, you're not my son.
I've got it. Build yourself up while you roll the Katamari. Work out and get bigger. Yes, indeed. Don't presume to take the escalator up to the throne just because you're the prince. Woo tangent. First time on Earth means no worrying about time. They think we'll come and pick you up when that Katamari is 10 centimeters.
Yeah, 5 centimeters is where you start right now.
Just remembered, many things live here, scurrying around and generally getting in the way. When one of these sneaks up behind you, an alert comes up on the lower left. You should try not to bump into anything alive, but don't worry about it too much. It won't end the game or anything, so just relax and roll. I thought we rolled up alive things.
Oh yeah, but
that's later?
That is later.
Oh, the same thing. This was the very first thing we ever rolled up. Okay.
But like, you can't roll up living things right away. Like, you have to be bigger than the living thing before you can roll it up.
Okay, so we've not got to that point where it's like...
yeah.
Alright, so we're rolling. It's kind of in my way.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying, but like, you can't skip it. It kind of suits the king's personality. He's kind of pushy. He's self-absorbed. I'm trying to think of a good way, because they usually say those kinds of things, and then you say, but he's good at making stars after you roll shit up.
Well, I've not seen him ever make a star.
Okay, well,
I've never seen him do any of this stuff.
but you said you played these games.
I've played these games, but the king never does this.
Oh well. He does the heavy lifting. Like, yeah,
Like-
you're rolling shit up, but then
telling me to roll shit up.
yeah, well, right.
He's never rolled anything up. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm skipping through all this. So you mostly cleared on everything, we assume. Everyone on Earth is very nice, so they'll be very helpful, yes. Let you roll everything up with a smile, yes, possibly also a wave. Anyway, let's go home for now. Royal Rainbow.
Yeah, and then I saw that happen. I'm like, I love this game.
Oh yes, I almost forgot. Completely slipped the mind. Rolling on Earth, there are a few more things to be careful of. Oh, I think we're going to find out. You cannot roll up objects larger than your Katamari. Crashing large objects and walls will break things off the Katamari. Okay.
Yep. You can pick them back up, but if they're living, they may run away.
Oddly shaped objects will make your Katamari lopsided off balance. I find it usually push through that.
Yeah, you can move the Katamari around so that you can actually do it.
Until your Katamari is large enough, you can only roll up moving people and cars after hitting them. Most animals can be rolled up as they are.
As long as you're big enough.
You can push your Katamari up small steps relative to Katamari's size.
Is it easy enough? No. We don't need the tutorial.
No, we don't need that again.
But man,
10 centimeters, 2 millimeter, huh? It was the first goal, but it's not very exciting, is it? Next time you want a much bigger one. The thing that you collected the most of is My, Earth is really full of things.
So
Snacks.
Yeah, a lot of snacks.
You will now release it to the sky.
See, that's what he does.
There we have a jelly star. So there's one lone star in the sky right now.
Basically.
You forgot your own planet? Really? Are you serious? It's almost like it's the first time you've seen it. Bit slow, too. It's apparently not feel, but partly responsible. Oh, nice passive aggressive there.
Yeah.
Okay, this is your home planet where you live. You look at the stars, save the game, do lots of... This is basically your menu.
Yeah,
home
exactly.
base. Alright, L1 and R1 buttons. Roll your Katamari around Earth. Visit the space mushroom to compete against your cousins. That's the multiplayer portion.
Yeah, which we
should play with some later.
Yeah.
Oh, I just said R1.
Well, you can go back, like hit L1, and you can go back and save if you want to save.
Oh yeah, we probably should do that.
I think it's a bird.
It's not the home?
Oh wait, no, it is the home. Sorry. It's been a while since I played this game. I recently played Beautiful Katamari, which is the PSP game. But that one's weird because the PSP only has one joystick, so they put the controls on the directional buttons and the other buttons. So you get a kind of a weird tank situation going. Okay, that's vibration, which makes sense because it's a
because birds vibrate.
Well, it's a
and birds
woodpecker.
always vibrate.
Oh, they're always vibrating.
So you got Make a Star 1, which is one we already did.
And there's Make a Star
and
2.
That's our next thing, which we're going to do in the ocean right here. Alright, so I think it's your turn.
Alright. You go ahead and say that.
Magadong Tanghalipo. Obviously.
Yeah. I don't know if you said that right.
You ever been to the Philippines? Oh, that's where the Philippines are, I guess.
Yeah.
We stopped in the day before yesterday. We hope you can visit during the days rolling, like that's possible.
You're too fucking busy. You can't visit places.
No, we never have time to do these things. Oh, yes. A royal present for the hard-working prince. That's what we were thinking while playing catch with your present. Okay. And then we threw it too hard and it went down to Earth.
Yeah, because, you know, as you do.
Of course it did. Just fell to Earth. Must be around somewhere. So roll it up while you're down there, while you're at it.
Yeah, again, like...
A present. We're going to get you a present. We didn't. But you get a present.
No, we got you a present, but it's down there, so you got to find it. You know, kids love finding presents.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, exactly. So he's sending things to Earth now.
Today, you'll be rolling inside the house.
Okay.
The Katamari should be, let's see, around a full 20 centimeters. All right.
All right, so twice the last one.
Yep. We can believe in... Oh, you want to...
And you for 6 minutes.
6
in
minutes
Earth time.
to gain 15 centimeters.
Okay. But any longer than that, and even the king of all cosmos can't be expected to wait.
Right, of course not.
Because he's the most patient thing in all.
Oh, of course.
We look forward to a nice Katamari mini prince. Alright, and away we go.
Alright, getting knocked around by a mouse.
Already.
Yes. Like I said,
you got the tax going up there.
You can commentate this like supermarket sweep, and there they go, getting the hams.
There you go, going for the most expensive.
The Farmer
Farmer John's hams.
Get your limit.
She's taking her limit of 5 of them. And we're
Man,
off to the turkeys.
It's pretty crazy that was a show.
Yes.
I love that show.
We absolutely
still love it. Actually, it's still amazing.
I hooked up a antenna up in the attic just so I could get in Buzzer and DVR that shit.
Awesome.
So
yes.
we got lots
Big
of Supermarket
pile of
Sweep episodes on our Plex server.
All right. We can't pick up snails yet, but we will get them. Oh shit.
Yeah, that's the wrong way.
Well, no, it's fine. I didn't lose anything, so that's good.
Yeah. No, you're doing good.
Okay.
Oh, there we go.
Nope, can't pick up the mice yet.
Oh, those blue things.
Oh yeah, the gum. Maybe I can pick up. Oh, can't pick up the pack yet. No, I lost a piece. That's okay. Oh, good.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
That's good.
These will add bulk.
And we got some bulk on here. Can't pick up the batteries yet.
Okay. All right. There we go.
Now we're doing good. 10 centimeters. Just get it bigger. Thank you for the advice there.
Right? He's so encouraging.
Yes. Encouraging. That's the word I was looking for.
Oh, pick up the... Oh. Yep, the fucking snail moves fast.
No, too late. What are you doing? I'm trying to look where I'm going around your fat head is what I'm trying.
There we go.
Nice roll up. So aristocratic. We are dazzled. Anything that scampers, let's just roll it up before it... That's what we're trying to do.
Yeah, and that's what he was saying before I did manage to get a snail.
Of course, we'll put this in our diary.
There we go.
There you go. So,
Might have gone out here too early. Sometimes you shouldn't go out or to the new area right away until you pick up more things.
Yeah, I mean there are, ways to maximize efficiency in this game, and I'm sure there are people that probably have this game down to a science.
Oh, back when I was playing it like more regularly, I definitely had.
Oh yeah, you had some good strategy and good game in your time on this game.
So it's been a while.
Yeah.
So the last one I played is Beautiful, not Beautiful. Yeah, it's beautiful. It's the PSP one. I streamed
the last one I played was the PS3 one, but I think that was just a remastering of levels from all the previous games.
Which
was a nice remaster.
It's a good collection.
Yeah.
And it had games. It had levels from
the Xbox.
The Xbox one,
which we don't have any Xbox systems. So it was
all
nice.
right.
Look at that, not bad at all. A big Katamari indeed. But you will make it much, much bigger. That is, if you really are a prince.
Of course.
Oh, of course. Yeah, that is great.
And we have an idea.
Yeah. Where are you two? Oh, Sir Mars must not know about our other account. So let me tweet to Sir Mars. I thought Sir Mars was listening to us.
Well. The Katamari is large enough, we'll be sure to turn it into a star.
I'll figure it out.
Even if you go, okay, so we could actually end the game, end this level right now. Even
it lets us end it early?
Yeah, you can get home from the pause screen, but why would you? Yeah.
I didn't realize you could do that. I thought you just go till the
Same here, I completely forgot.
It's been a long time since we've actually read anything on a video game screen.
Like, I know this game. It's just, it's what it is. It's why we flew through the tutorial.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. It's one of those things I make sure to kind of read things or make when I'm playing RPGs. I kind of make sure that stuff is read, but this one it's like.
See, and I don't know why Mars is asking, where are you? Meaning, where physically are we, or where? I just posted our streaming links to him in case that's what he means. But if he means where physically are we, we're in our house.
Yep.
Specifically in the dining room that we've basically set up to be a game den of sorts.
Yeah, it works.
With beanbag chairs, which you just love.
Whatever. I'm not a fan of them, but
seating that lets us game.
Yeah, and it's easy to move.
Yeah.
All right, I found the royal present. It was in Santa's sleigh. Because of course it was. Of course. I mean, where else would it be?
Yeah. You have to, you don't want to lose that, so you got to
No,
keep it in the
you gotta
Katamari.
keep. Yeah, you can't. You can easily
the king
knock
won't
it
go
off.
back and get it. For
No,
you
of course not.
If you drop it.
No, why would he? He wouldn't get it when he dropped it.
No. So
He's more important than us. Wow, I still have 2 minutes.
Yeah. Well, you're pretty good at this game.
I am.
And yet the king will still criticize you for how small it is.
Yeah. Okay.
Because that's just what he does.
Nope. That's right. In later games you can jump. In this one you can't jump.
Oh, that sucks.
Like the only jumping is that. I'm just making sure I remember. That actually feels pretty good. For some reason, you can still dash in like the PSP one, but like the PSP game does not feel good. I actually found an emulator for my computer, and I downloaded the game to play it with an actual, like a actual controller that has two.
Oh, our cash stash. So you found a cash stash.
Yeah, may have dropped it, but I found a bank book or a checkbook. Alright, come on. Come on. There we go, that's fine. I'm pretty sure the gift is well wedged in there, so it's fine. Then at a certain point you just become like a drunk rhino bumping into everything. Can I pick up the fence? Not yet.
And time.
Not bad.
Not bad at all.
Yeah, that's a
It was boring to watch this whole time. Oh, that's the type of... the king is watching the stream here, and so you know how boring this is.
It's, the feedback is great. Glad to have feedback, sure.
All right, Royal Rainbow. He's going to spin up a rainbow to take us home on. Because drugs.
Yeah. Except not really. It's
Yeah. No, really. Drugs. It's drugs.
35.5 centimeters.
There we
I'm just
go.
going to say it like that because that's basically what it is.
Well, yeah.
We are moved to tears by the size of this thing. Good. Remember that when we fuck up. Because we will fuck up, probably.
This is so incredible. Oh, wow. Wow, we actually came up... Well, it's the first level.
Yeah.
It's the first real level.
Yeah.
We want to turn it into a star right now.
There you go.
So this is what stars are made of?
This is what stars is made of. We are all made of star stuff, and star stuff is made of us.
Okay.
That's right.
So-
You're a star too, Tico.
So Moby was onto something
Yes.
with his killer synth bass.
Mm-hmm. That's a good song.
It's about the only good song he did, though. I remember
The song he did with Gwen Stefani was pretty good.
because I remember when like we were the preview the Walmart preview channel would play bits of that song, and it kind of get catchy and stuck in your head. And I moved up to Maine and sets it at his computer, and he's got it on. I'm like, "You're into Moby?" He's like, "Well, this song's got a good synth bass line on it," and I'm like, You're bow, 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 bow. And he's like, yeah, you're right. And then the next song starts. He's like, oh yeah, that's right. That's why I never listened to this. And turn off the CD. So really, just get the single, and you're all set for Moby. We'll now release it into the sky. I actually listened to a podcast about there was a guy that was friends with Moby before he made it big, that loaned him a CD collection of world music. And then Moby started like making a career making
told
music
me about this,
based off of world music. And so the guy wanted to get his CD set back from Moby, but Moby doesn't have time to return his calls. Come along, okay. We got this story going on.
We got
Oh, and there's a news report about the stars. They're investigating the stars.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
but
think
the
most
guy
people
eventually
would.
sat down with Moby, and Moby's like, yeah, sure, Moby, thanked him, because, yes, you did, help me here, give me this CD set that totally inspired my career. I'd be glad to give you back your CD set, it's just that it's in a storage locker. I don't know if I'm going to have a chance to get to... This guy's never seeing a CD set again.
No, of course not.
Moby's just the guy's like, well, could I, meet you at the storage locker. And Moby's like,
Let's see
yeah,
what
nah,
we got.
that's...
We got make cancer.
Oh, that's...
make star 3.
Make cancer.
The constellation Cancer.
But
yes, make
wrong.
cancer sounds terrible.
I'm going to make cancer.
Alright, so what would you rather do? Would you like to make star 3 or make cancer?
Well, how about I make star 3?
Alright.
We'll have to alternate the
Yeah,
those
we'll
things, because
alter.
those things are special. Or
Yeah,
different.
they are special.
All right, so I'm gonna make, you made a star. I'm gonna make a star.
All right.
Boa Tarde. Have you ever been to Portugal? We were there yesterday. We hope you can visit during the days rolling. Like that possible. Oh yes, almost forgot. A royal present for the hardworking prince. Well, it's about time.
I know, right? I did so well.
That's what we were thinking, but we sort of tossed it down to earth.
Not even like...
So this isn't even an accident anymore. This
No,
is just kind of
just-
like we were thinking about a president. We were like, fuck it, Chuck.
I'm going to move the food over.
We had an issue and just sort of pitched it away.
Yeah, as you do.
What kind of an issue?
Royal issues.
Must be around somewhere, so roll it up while you're at it. All right, so
Come here, you.
we're sending things to Earth.
Come here.
Like us.
Yes. Here you go.
All right, so we're starting at 10 centimeters, and we'll be rolling around the town. The Katamari should be 50. So we're going from 10 to 50. All right.
All right.
For 8 minutes.
2 extra minutes. Totally do it.
All right.
Oh, God.
We look forward to a nice Katamari, loser prince. Oh, thank you. My dad, everybody.
He's such a kind king. Come on. Go on and eat. There you go. If she doesn't
Get all
eat, she'll
these
eat well tomorrow.
Teeth brushes and
Yeah, and spoons.
utensils. Yeah. Oh, can we pick up all these bottles? Yeah,
Yeah,
we
the
can pick up all these
glue.
bottles.
We can't pick up the cat food yet. You can probably pick up the flowers too, but like they don't add too much bulk. But every little bit helps. I love the soundtrack for this game. For this game series. The music is so great.
Oh, this is
Yeah. The jazz.
Oh my god, I'm gonna have this stuck in my head for the next...
You will.
I just got this out of my head yesterday, and I haven't played this game in like 5 years. So,
Oh man, I hate it when that happens. You don't think of something for years, and then all of a sudden, something reminds you of it, and then it's like in your head.
I can pick up apples, but not bananas.
Nope. Well, actually, those are tomatoes.
Tomatoes, apples, what are the difference, really?
Um.
They're both fruits.
Yeah, that's true, and I guess it'd be weird. The difference is it looks weird if you eat a tomato like just bite into it like an apple. But I don't know why. It's like...
Well, those are all the things I can't pick up.
Not yet. The watermelon and the paint, yeah? But there's a lot. There's a lot here.
I seem to be stuck someplace where there's nothing. I seem to have gotten myself someplace where I shouldn't be yet.
Not yet.
Or ideally shouldn't be yet.
If you go to the left, you should be able to get out of that area and get back to places where you can roll stuff up.
Oh, there we go. This looks like places with things.
Yeah, there you go. 'Cause yeah, now you can roll up cartons and shovels. You can get mice. Don't worry too much if you can't catch them. They'll come back.
There we go. If you want to try to check chats now.
No, I'm keeping an eye on things. There's nothing new yet.
Okay. Oh.
It's like I reset my phone. I cleared out my cache data, and I'm still not seeing video, but that's okay. I can still keep an eye on chat.
That's odd that you...
Yeah, I don't know either.
Yeah, that sucks.
So, but that's okay. Like I'm watching, I'm playing the game myself. So at least I'm hoping that like chat's moving.
Well,
someone's
decided to kick a bottle cap around.
Oh my gosh! Like that's her favorite toy. Yeah. She picked it up with her mouth and she brought it over.
So she's finally, because she expressed interest, and then when I threw one down the floor, she kind of like carried it around a bit, put it down, hasn't touched it since. So
yeah, no,
I'm glad she's actually playing with it now.
Yeah.
We bought her balls with bells in them.
No, that wasn't it.
And that was
Didn't
a mistake
like
because they jingle, and
we don't like the jingles.
We don't like the jingly balls. Takeout food. Thank you, King, for telling us about the takeout food.
But yeah, I mean the music in this game, it's such an interesting collection. So we have jazz now. We'll have the pop. We'll have some rock. I just can't remember. That's the thing. Like I listened to the whole soundtrack, so I can't remember like the whole series, not just this one game. So I can't remember if my favorite songs in this game or not.
Oh, there we go.
Oh yeah.
Fences.
But now we get that weird wobbly rolling.
Ooh, what a nice Katamari. Kind of bratty, kind of shy. I ain't come this far. We would love to have a much bigger, super nice Katamari. We'll leave you to your work then. Go on and surpass our expectations.
Exactly. Make him regret that he called us a loser.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, no, like even in the last game, he's still calling us losers. Oh my god. I like Touch My Katamari. I thought it was interesting. It's fun.
Touch My Katamari?
Yeah.
That sounds like a type of thing that can get you arrested.
Well, they made it for the Vita, which has the touch screens, and what they did with the touch screens was really interesting, and it made for an interesting wrinkle in the gameplay. But they made the mistake of making a 3D model of the king, and it is the most terrifying thing I've seen in video games that isn't meant to be terrifying. Unless maybe they did mean for him to be as terrifying as he is. I don't actually know.
He is the king, after all.
Yeah. But he's so much better when he's a 2D illustration instead of a living model that has a moving mouth. Ugh. But yeah, if you want to, you can borrow my Vita and play that.
Oh, I like having a controller.
Okay.
All right, I picked up the chalk.
The Vita does have two joysticks, so you don't have to use the face buttons like the PSP game. Because that was a mistake. It doesn't feel good. And even when I use my the PS4 controller on my computer, it still doesn't feel great. Because it's still just, the diagonals aren't there. You don't get the full range of motion like you do with this game, with the controller.
There we go. Now we got something growing here.
Probably, there you go. Pick up that dog.
Bow wow.
So, he doesn't have good things to say.
That's a sparrow. Thank you, King, for...
He just wants to be supportive. He's just an asshole. And they kind of give him a sympathetic... You understand why he's an asshole in the second one?
Why?
Because his dad's an asshole?
Yeah, that's no excuse.
I know it's no excuse. I'm just saying, they tried. Hey, you. You gonna eat something? Probably not. We'll have to bring the food upstairs. It's been a weird day, hasn't it? Yeah, you did. I'm sorry. I assumed you were going to be kind of
bad.
Bad. Yeah, I did. I'm like,
you forgot that I know how to play this game.
Yeah, I did. Because look, I've got this shirt.
Okay, that.
It totally means that I'm the one who likes this game more.
Yeah, that doesn't.
Which
that doesn't mean I can't play it.
I think I do like. Between the two of us, I'm the bigger fan of this game.
Yeah.
There was a thing going around where people are asking, you know, like, list 5 games that somebody should play to understand you better. And I would put this game on as one of them.
We have to do. We're zipping back to space now. Drug Rainbow.
Royal, come on. He's not on. Well, I mean, he's not on drugs anymore.
I'm fixing the translation.
Okay.
88 centimeters and 5 millimeters. We are moved to tears by the size of this thing. This is so incredible. Happy, happy, so happy. You want to turn into a star right now.
That's right.
The thing that you collected the most of is cooking. My, Earth really is full of things. We also got fruit and playtime.
Well, you were rolling in a park, basically, so it makes sense.
All right, so we put it into the sky. So now you could do Cancer or a star. And, you know, you do Cancer, I'll do whatever the next...
constellation?
Constellation that shows up, I'll do.
All right. Well, we got some more story, I believe.
Mom, they said on TV that all the stars disappeared.
Oh, honey, things like that just don't happen. There's our cap now.
I'm not even going to look up to the sky to verify this. Or the news.
But that's what they said, right?
To be continued. Game over!
Yep.
We have to wait till the next game. That almost looks like an ending the way it was.
You're right. Tune in next time.
Tune in next game to find out what happened.
All right, let's see what we got. We still have 4. We still have Cancer.
Will doing Cancer make the next constellation show up?
I think so. So I'm going to go ahead and make Cancer.
Okay.
She's happy with the bottle caps.
I'm glad she's... yeah, we got to get some non-jingly balls.
Yeah.
Jingles scare her. So when we threw a jingle ball at her, she runs away from it like, what do you think you're doing? Yeah, but then she started swatting at our bottle caps when we were like, you know, having a drink. And so I'm like, well, hey, tell you what, keep it.
Yeah, no, she's digging it.
Yeah. She lost it under the couch right now, though. And she's crawling under the couch now. Oh, that's great.
It just doesn't look delicious. Haven't you looked up in the starry sky and like, I want to eat those stars?
Never.
Yeah, same here.
Everyone is still hungry, yes? Can't you see that, silly?
That's the kindest thing he's called us.
It is, actually. Speaking of delicious, we say crab. Most certainly crab.
Ah, yes, crab. I love crab.
We gotta roll up crabs.
Yes.
You gotta go catch some crabs on Earth.
Yes.
That's our mission from space, is to come down to Earth and catch some crabs.
Not yet. Patience is a virtue. Yeah, see, we can't even start. In later games, you can start rolling while the king is talking, and he gets upset when you do it.
Yeah, well, fuck him.
Make the yummiest Cancer possible. Okay.
All I have to do is roll up ass. No. Roll up as many crabs as you can find.
I don't think donkeys have been a thing in this game.
No. But pylons that have cow patterns on them are.
Those totally count as cows.
Cow!
That's
you just
a fucking cow.
No, it's
oh my god.
Pylon.
That starts in the next game.
Yeah.
Like we
look forward to a mouth-watering Katamari callow prince.
Oh, come on. Like, that's rejection right there.
Alright. So we gotta
roll up crabs.
So we gotta make
as
it
many
big
crabs
and
as
get
we
as
can.
many crabs as we can.
Yep. Okay, so we can only roll up the yellow crabs right now.
Alright, I'm gonna refresh my
Oh yeah, go ahead. You've got 5 minutes. You can do that.
I'm gonna go for a sour.
Oh, nice.
Instead of, because that's less bourbon than another old fashioned would have.
I have tried drinking while playing this game. It's not as fun as it seems. Pot might be a better one.
I'm having fun.
Oh,
No, if you want to try that.
No. Please, my lungs are terrible right now. And even then,
Yeah. Sorry. What was I thinking?
it's okay.
Just
There we go. Now we're bubbling up the bigger crabs. And fiddlers, yes. Okay, I'm gonna stop singing. Ah, shit. You know, I keep finding ways that, like, every game I play is similar to another game. This is similar to the game I play in the morning in that every song has the same lyrics pretty much, or the same subject matter. You have to have Katamari in it. In the morning game, you have to have Let It Die.
No, you don't want bourbon.
Is she old enough?
She's
might be
yelling at me. And it's like, no bourbon for Kitty.
No bourbon for kitties. I don't think she'd even like it.
No.
Okay,
Doubtful.
I mean, we got other crabs. I don't need to focus on that one. Can't even remember how many crabs there are in this level, so I don't know what the maximum number is. Oh, okay, come on. Oh shit, I just remembered something I wanted to do this weekend. I gotta do that. But yeah, I love this game, and I would love to do more. I would love to stream more of the PSP one, but like, it's much more fun to talk about this game with people. And my afternoon streams aren't as popular. My morning streams aren't that popular anyway. There we go. Let's see, I should be able to go back down below the house. Ah, give me that.
Hey, you
There
having
we
fun
go.
in the tub? Someone likes jumping in and out of the tub.
Yeah, she likes hanging out in the shower curtain. It's really cute. Looks like it's their own little, oh good, I got it. That spider crab. It's their own personal tent.
Yeah.
Alright, I don't think I can fit under the house anymore. It might be too big, but I'm gonna try. Oh, yep, way too big.
Why is there crabs
Well,
under
there
there?
are
you
probably
missed?
some crabs under there, yeah.
So that's
So we're not gonna get 100% on this level.
That's part of the 100% strategy, is to get all the crabs as you grow.
Yeah, because at a certain point you can't do that. Ah, fuck. Like, it doesn't even... I don't know if it matters. It's, you know, if you want to be a completionist, then
Yeah.
it matters.
No, we just want to be entertaining.
Yeah.
We're not that kind of stream.
No, no, no. I would love to watch a speedrunner do this, though. Like, speedrunners for any game is really interesting. Okay, there is a fiddler crab on the table, and I want to pick him. Oh, wait, there's one over there. I might have knocked him off. There we go.
Sir Mars wrote, "Who's got the shirt? That proves who's more experienced."
That's me.
That is you. Yes.
There we go. 85. That feels like a good number. Oh shit, there's more over here? Yeah, look. There's a bunch. Okay. There were a bunch of small fiddler crabs in the doghouse that I missed because I didn't see them until I was too big to go into the doghouse. So, but 85 is a good number, I believe. We'll find out.
Oh well. Let's take the yum yum rainbow back.
Yum yum.
Yes, yes.
Oh wow, 63%. Well, at least it's over half.
Yeah, that's not bad. That's a failure on the test, but that's not bad.
It's passing, technically.
No, 70's like pass. Anything under 70's like...
Really? Don't pass with a D?
I always considered 60s a B failing. But then again, you know what? It was never clear to me where in the
I mean,
60s?
parents definitely treat like C's and D's
Basically,
as
I wanted
fucked up and terrible.
Anything in the 60s was like, oh my god, that's awful. So I wouldn't even think of. I don't know. Where does the where is the distinction between a D for diploma and F for failure?
I'm not sure. I think it may be different for different schools.
That's
but I
true.
assume like 60 was like a D minus. Anything below 60% was failing. But not bad. I mean, I know like there were areas I missed because there was stuff under the house. There's crabs in the doghouse, that kind of stuff. But that's okay. Like
That's the type of game you can go back and replay these.
Oh
things
yeah,
if you want to improve on them.
yeah.
So we got a 63% cancer.
Oh, I feel it.
She feels the cosmos.
I feel the cosmos. Cancer keeps coming back.
That's usually not a good thing. Usually not a good thing when the cancer comes back.
Yeah, man.
Yay, the cancer came back.
It's kind of it sucks. That's a name of a terrible disease and the name of a constellation. I'm not even sure why that is a thing, but I have not that studied or learned
Well.
it. Here you go. Your turn.
Okay, my turn. All right.
So there was cancer.
All right,
there's
and
4.
Megastar 4.
Oh,
and-
looks like we may be stuck on Megastar 4.
Well, will they show Megastar 5 and a constellation so that you can?
Yeah, I think so.
Because I don't want you to get stuck with constellations all night.
No, of course not.
But
I'm pretty sure
we'll
both
figure
of
it
them
out.
both of them will show up after we do this.
Buenos dias. Have you ever been to Spain? It's our other homeland. We hope you can visit during the days rolling. Like that's possible. Oh yes, almost forgot. A royal present for the hardworking prince. Well now, finally.
He'll totally hand it to us right now.
Finally, our ship has come in. We're getting our present. That's what we were getting when we lost it on Earth. Wallet, keys, rings, hopes and dreams. We lost it all. Must be around somewhere, so roll it up while you're at it.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Well, at least he lost a bunch of stuff too.
Yeah.
That small comfort.
Yeah, but he could probably just make new ones of those for himself. Today he'll be rolling inside the house. The Katamari should be, let's see, around a strong meter. We can believe in you for 10 minutes in Earth time. Any longer than that, and even the King of the Cosmos can't be expected to wait. Look forward to a nice Katamari, bite-sized prince. Yeah, you can bite my... Anyways. Let's get some dice, because we like to roll dice.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember this level.
This is one of my favorite songs.
This is the level where you roll things up.
Yes.
I do remember this one.
Oh, hey, that's cool.
Because, it's the one where you roll things up.
Yeah.
And it's one where those batteries keep on not being able to roll up until like the 4th or 5th time you try to roll them up.
Mm-hmm. It's very precise sometimes. There you go.
We go. Now we can get some
Get some-
battery power. More power.
Get that bulk going.
10 centimeters. Just get it bigger. Thank you. Thank you for the... I had no idea that's how this game works.
Just a reminder of how this game works. Make
Thank-
it bigger.
You want me to make it bigger then? Not smaller.
No, not smaller. Bigger.
Bigger. I thought we rolled things up to make it smaller.
That'd be a trick. Be like rolling up, what, cold things to make the hot Katamari shrink? That's what, oh my god, one of the trickiest levels I've played is one that came from the Xbox game, which I think is called Beautiful Katamari. Oh, the PSP one is called Me and My Katamari.
Me and my Katamari.
Yeah. It's a level where you have to keep the Katamari at a certain temperature. It's not the fire one. That one, that's different.
That's a pain in the ass too. Every game's gotta have their pain in the ass type one.
Yeah. But that one is definitely a pain in the ass. The bonfire level in We Love Katamari. And then you get like Katamari Forever, where it has both of the levels. I think that one also has the bonfire level. Maybe it just has the calorie one. I
seem to be somewhere where I can't roll anything.
You should be able to roll up those magnets. And if you need to, you can go back into the house and roll up more stuff.
Well, you did say we would be rolling in the house, and suddenly I found myself not in the house, and I don't know where the house is.
It's to the left. It's behind you. There you go.
Over here somewhere?
Yeah, over there. You go up the sandals, there you go. Going that way. Go past the dog. I think you should be able to roll up, yeah, that parsley plate. There we go. That's good. And then these Lego blocks.
There's these awkward sizes where you seem to not have the right things to roll up.
Yeah.
Come on.
I'd say, it's it's the first game, so the controls are kind of wonky, but no, the controls are wonky on purpose. It doesn't get, they don't really improve much on it because that's the point of the game.
Oh,
We can go under the house.
Where?
To the left. See where the guns are?
No.
To the left. Oh, there you go. I think if we can... Okay, no, we can't go there yet. But we can go there soon. So, did you try the vegetable patch? That's to your left. Past the guy who's putting. There you go. You should be able to pick up those cucumbers. There you go.
Oh.
Oh. If I remember, there's also books inside the house. This level will take a while. Because there's a pattern to it that works out really well. It's just getting that pattern and figuring it out. Once we can roll those up, that would be really helpful, but... Alright, while you're doing that, I'm gonna... Oh, here we go, let's see. John Drill LL says, I remember the first time I played this game. Hello, Jake Gators. Hello, John Drill.
Hello.
How are you doing today? Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for joining in, yes.
Yeah, everybody remembers the first time they played Katamari. It is a very memorable game.
I don't know if I remember the first time I played it, but I remember the first time I saw it when you were playing it, and I was like, oh, okay,
oh yeah,
do I start smoking
super
now?
excited. This game is the best.
Right. Who's got the joint, is my thought when this started. But I think you played it for a good few solid months before I said, okay, give me that controller.
Yeah, you probably watched me a bunch.
Well, it was your game.
Yeah, that's fair. Ellipsis Triangle Trap says, make it bigger sounds so perverted. I played the Xbox 360 Katamari game and it was enchanting. Enchanting is the best word to describe Katamari, honestly. And that's why I was really, even though I was disappointed with Katamari Forever being pretty much a compilation remaster kind of game, that the fact that they put all these levels together made it worth the money.
Yeah.
You bought the PS3, and then you also brought
updated graphics for all.
Oh yeah, no, it looks good. A remaster is great. That's why I'm excited about the Switch news. Because this game shouldn't be obscure. It's such a fun game. I don't know why spiders make that noise. It's fucked up. Alright, we should be able to get into
I
the...
don't know why she saw the plane.
Perhaps she'll die. We can get back into the house and into the kitchen. There's some good stuff to roll up there. But we have to find our way back to the house.
Okay.
But then there's also stuff to pick up in the yard too on the way, so... Now, I remember reading about this game on TV Tropes because I was really into reading that kind of stuff. And this was up on the Widget series page, which is weird Japanese games or shows or whatever. And that kind of stuff appeals to me, you know? I've been an anime fan since I was a teenager because, well, hell, since I was a kid, really, because, like, my dad watched Speed Racer, and so I got into it through him. Then, like, Sailor Moon and Cran Shin-chan because we were living in Hawaii.
Yeah, well, part of your appeal to me and my show was that I was someone that had heard of Sailor Moon, right?
Yes. And then, like, I had watched like 2 episodes of Chobits because I love the comic.
Yeah.
And you had the background music on. And I'm like, wait a minute.
And I start, like, detailing all the plot.
Yeah, because you did talk about it at some point.
I did watch that whole thing.
You did.
Before they released it on DVD. I was watching it as translators were uploading episodes.
Oh, man, back in the day.
When I found Chobits, and I found Chobits because of Tams. Mars knows who that is.
Yeah.
And Tams was getting into Chobits, and I was trying to get into Tams. And so, interested. I don't know what you thought I was implying there. Anyways, so she was telling me about a show about some robot doll running around chanting about panties. So
and you had to check it out.
I was like, link please. So that
all right.
Only 50 centimeters? Okay. Well, hopefully things will escalate here because
we have a minute left. All right. Ellipsis Triangle Trap says, "Hi, you got a bunch of onigiri on your ball." Oh wow, my dad also watched Speed Racer. Oh yeah, Speed Racer was a great show. I loved it. My dad also had a laser disc of Robotech, which we have now.
We don't have anything that plays
Nothing that plays it, but we do have it.
We have the laser. We have CEDs. Nothing that plays those.
No, I don't think even players exist for those anymore.
Well, eBay.
Maybe, yeah.
Getting a player with a working stylus is not cheap, but doable. There are fanatics.
Oh, I don't know. I don't think we're going to make it this time.
Oh, that's okay. Then that means that you can do it.
I'll do my best.
You're the one with the shirt, so you had. I gotta do it. But here, we see what happens when we don't do it. Ick, that was mediocre. That size is no good for a star. It'll do for Stardust. Okay, all right.
Nothing wrong with Stardust, right?
You did break all the Stardust as well, right?
Yeah, right?
You do tend to be wishy-washy and everything. Well, the world needs Stardust. Don't be dissing my Stardust.
I haven't actually watched this that much.
Bigger than the ant, but smaller than the king. That describes, like, everything
a
that's
lot
bigger than an ant, right?
Yeah, basically. Oh my. Yeah, I've never actually, watch the background.
Is your body green? Yellow? Make up your mind already. It's green.
Definitely is green.
Yeah.
The dog. He did dog shadows.
Well, you'll get your Stardust today. But shape up next time. Okay.
Alright. Stretch out.
Maybe he's not the king in the next game. We're not sympathetic for him. But maybe the little dude's the king in the next game who had the father that was bad to him all the time.
It could be.
It could be.
Could be.
It could be.
All
I'll go with that.
But yeah, I love Speed Racer. I love the movie. They made a live action adaptation a while ago, and it is like the best anime live action anime adaptation I've seen. The Ace Attorney movie is a bit it's close too, but they've made some changes.
So we read all this already.
Yeah, I'm gonna just jump ahead.
Just gonna jump right on.
It's the same. Buenos Dias. You can't go to Spain.
Buenos Dias. You suck.
We were mugs.
Present.
Lost your store.
You lost it.
Yep.
Go find yourself a present. Fuck you. So you got a strategy down.
I do. It's been a while, so I might be a little rusty, but I do have my
You're
strategy.
already showing a far more organized strategy than I did.
Yeah, you
got to
pick up the small stuff, pick up the dice, pick up the
When you get to about the fifth time, you know all the things you need to do to get to the batteries.
Yeah,
and get to the
that's why I love this song, but it's probably a little bit of a oh, what's the word for it? When you start loving your captor.
Stockholm.
Stockholm. I was thinking Munchausen. I'm like, no, that's not it.
It's like that time that Penn Jillette was locked in the hotel room to listen to all the Residents albums. And he ended up liking the Residents by the end of it.
Right. It's a nice song. You know, it's not like it's a terrible song and they just like over repetition. I'm like, yep, I love this.
First is a nice one, then you hate it, and
then it's like, oh yeah, no, this is a nice song.
And then it's your captor, so you kind of have respect for it. Mm-hmm. And it owns you, and you can't help but love your captor.
I mean, who else is feeding you while you're handcuffed to the radiator?
Exactly, you know?
Alright, it's fine.
You know, it's kind of like being a pet. Yeah, you're locked in a building with no escape, but they keep bringing you food.
Yeah, and they try to make things fun.
Okay,
sometimes.
You just made it look so easy to just get to the sides and get those books. Okay.
And I was like, oh, I'm going to be rusty. I'm not going to remember. He said, you do it enough. I'm not trying to show you up or anything.
No, not trying. Just actually doing it. That's all.
But yeah, you get a strong start, and then you can lose your cucumbers.
That sounds dirty.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Hey, baby, I'll go back to my room and I'll lose my cucumber.
Wait, no, I want you to have a cucumber. No, stop! Alright, here we go. Long way to go? Yeah, I guess so, but we got 8 minutes.
Yeah. Oh, you're already able to roll. Yeah, I was good. How did you do that so fast?
Just know what to do. Like it said, those books are really good once you get to like 10. I think it's not 10. Maybe it's like 11 or 12 centimeters. You can pick up those books. They add a lot of bulk. Spiders do too. Like I said, I don't know why they're making that terrible noise, but it's what they do.
If you were rolled up into a ball.
Yeah, I guess I would hiss too. We'll come back out here, go back into the house. I don't think I can roll. Okay, cool. We can roll for the sprayers. That helps.
Maybe I'll make myself a old-fashioned. It's not watered down from having to fix things up. Kitty.
See, I can't remember. Okay, yeah, the kids' room
After all, we do have
actually not yet.
an orange.
We do have an orange. Kitchen is the next place that's best to go to because you have the cans.
When you make mixed drinks, you buy oranges strictly for the peel.
Is the gift? No, the gift is not in the toilet in this one. The gift is in the fridge. I don't know. I shouldn't be focusing on that, but I want to remember. You
Meow?
can eat. It's right next to you.
You want a drink?
No, she wants to eat. I moved the food so I could pet her from where I'm sitting, but she won't do it.
Okay, well, I'll make my drink and I'll see if I can help her out a bit while you're
Yeah,
Katamari-ing.
You got some time.
She's not learned how to eat by herself.
Like I try, like I said, I moved the food, so you may need to move it back because you might want it to be moved back. Oh shit! I think I might have gotten too big to pick up the gift.
Oh, you know where the gift is.
I had an idea of where it was, and I didn't pick it up. Or maybe I'm big enough, because there are some levels that have more than one gift.
Right. Oh, there are.
Yeah. Okay.
So they talk about buying you a gift, but sometimes they bought you 2 gifts.
Yeah. At least I'm pretty sure. Like, I may be mixing things up, you know? Maybe like, oh, that's something that happens in the second game. Because I thought we may have to roll up cousins, but we already have all the cousins they want us to have right now. You roll up extra cousins in other games.
I see.
Alright, let's try to circle back. Because we can't pick up this stuff just yet.
Okay, so Tico is a, what do you call a social eater. She wants one of us to sit with her while she eats out of her food dish. And she's actually standing at her food dish looking at me like,
Yeah, like, well...
you're gonna sit with me so I can eat, right? It's like you're standing right in the place. All you have to do is bend over
Well,
and
I'm glad you don't have to move it, so that's good. But yeah, if she comes up to you when you're in the kitchen and she
go.
starts meowing,
That looks delicious, doesn't it?
so good.
Yes. Yes, it's cat food. And cat food can be tasty, as I've found out.
Yeah, not this
The tender
time.
slices with gravy is good stuff. Now this stuff, however, I didn't realize that this was not that. It was on sale. But it is 9 lives. It's name brand. It's not store. See, when I bought store brand, the generic, that's when I found out, wow, that stuff tastes bad. I don't know what it was that Seth bought, but it was nice and chunky with real meat, and it was a bit bland, but not awful. I need to find out what that was, because this
Oh,
is
you can
not
ask
it.
him.
Yeah, I'll have to ask him. Hey,
There we go.
that cat food I was eating, what brand was that? Because that wasn't so bad.
Right. Oh, what a nice Katamari.
There we
Wow,
go.
6.5 minutes. That's not bad. We come this far. We'd love for you to make a bigger, nicer Katamari.
So you sitting there is not good, but me sitting
No,
here...
yeah. I think
So-
she wants us on her left. She wants us in a certain spot. Okay, why are we rolling?
That's weird that she'll sit at her food dish and wait for us to sit down with her and won't eat unless we do that. She's got quirks.
She does have quirks. She's
You
a
know,
nice cat, but she's got some quirks.
I'm starting to think... I keep describing her as well-behaved, but I wonder if her well-behavior is also a quirk. It's kind of quirky.
She really is well
It's quirky
behaved.
that she won't steal salmon out of your hand.
Or at least like want to eat it.
No, she
Because like
she doesn't come anywhere
even
near
before-
our food while we're eating.
even before I mix in all this stuff, you know, the
She's got
the mayonnaise and
She's got a
everything.
weird relationship with food. She will strictly only eat food out of her dish when we are sitting with her, encouraging her.
I mean, she does eat treats every once in a while, but
Yeah, I tried to give her a treat. She started batting it around like a toy.
yeah, she does eventually eat it usually.
See,
Can I roll up the child?
the last treat I gave her, she batted it around. I kept on trying to reintroduce it as a treat while rattling the bag to kind of convey, no, treat, not toy, treat.
Yes, I rolled up the child.
And she bit the treat, chewed it a bit, and then spit it out and started batting at it again.
Yeah, she wanted to play with it more than she wanted to eat
I
it.
think she wants a mouse. You know, something that she can bat around a bit before you.
Okay, we can do that.
We need to get mice. We need vermin in this house. Is what we need.
Well, if we leave the food out long enough,
Isn't
then
that
maybe.
right, Tico? Isn't that right, Tico? Tico wants to chase down some vermin. There you go. You can eat some more food there. Go on. We made it for you.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Totally made it. Wink.
Yeah, we we followed a recipe. One part.
Oh right, yeah.
One part dry food that the shelter gave us. One part dry food that we bought. One part wet food.
Exactly.
That's
you're
a
right.
recipe.
That is
Three
a
ingredients, and we mix it up in a bowl. That
is cooking.
We
We
cooked for dinner.
transformed that.
I mean,
All right.
remember Paula Poundstone when she does her Pop-Tart routine talks about how she had a friend that would take the chocolate frosted Pop-Tarts, break them up into little pieces in a bowl, and pour milk on them. And she said, "Well, you may as well cook if you're doing 3 steps or more.
Right,
You're
yeah.
cooking."
No, it checks. That makes sense to me.
Tico,
Let's see. I can't remember where all the cool stuff is.
Tico, want to eat more food?
Yeah, that's typical. She does only eat like 5
Yeah, she
for
just-
5 minutes.
She really only eats a few bites at a time.
The angels
course.
love my Katamari. Look at that.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Yeah, I'm sorry I put you to
have put
shame.
me to shame.
That's why I wear the Katamari shirt. See, hello
What's that?
Katamari.
That's a Hello Kitty.
Hello
shirt.
Kitamari.
Hello Kitamari.
But look, she's totally dressed up like the prince.
Oh yeah.
She's
Are
got
you
the
gonna try to
hat
roll
and
a few more
everything.
things, or,
No, like the game was like, you know what?
the game was like you've maxed out.
You fucking won this level. Like we should actually have the king crying right now.
There we go. Oh, he's moved. He is
Absolutely moved. This is incredible. He's so fucking happy. We're turning into a star right fucking now. Yeah.
Now, Ellipsis Triangle Trap writes in the best anime is Nishiju.
I haven't seen that. If I'm remembering which one it is.
Have I pronounced that right?
No.
Could you pronounce it rightly for our?
Hold on. Here.
Well, I thought you knew what it was based on my pronunciation. How do you know I pronounce it wrong if you don't know what it is?
Because I'm pretty sure you pronounced some of it right, but not all of it. That's Nichiju.
That's what I said.
Okay.
It's got a great balance of cuteness and genuine comedy.
Yeah, that's a slice of life, I
Yeah.
believe. I think that would be something you would like.
So I was trying to,
Get with Tams.
get with. Well, no, I was,
Dude, and
I
get
was
into
trying
a
to start
relationship.
a relationship with Tam.
Yeah, get with her.
Which is a problem because Tams is the type of person you get with and not start a relationship with.
She doesn't want a
She,
relationship.
someone that's
My Katamari is full of cute things. Hell yeah.
someone that's Tams crazy, you just get with. But no, shining white knight in armor and all that.
Oh yeah, exactly.
I can't believe my dad confused Emily with Tams. You met her, right? Like, no, that was
No,
Tams.
that's the wrong one.
She was a
Alright.
kid at some point, wasn't she?
No.
I see why you confuse them, Dad. They are both mental, but
Anyway.
anyway. Oh, there's a news update. Of course, the adults not even paying attention to this whole
No,
news
of
report
course
about
not.
the signs of recovery to the stars disappearing.
Mom, now they're saying the stars are coming.
Yeah, but they're also have noses growing longer. They're a bunch of liars. Fake news.
They said.
Fake news.
Right?
To be continued.
To be continued as we roll.
But so I downloaded the episode with the Pantsu,
Right.
and then I was like, well, I may as well see what this is in context
Curious.
to. And I think they were.
Oh, there we go. That's the only gift we found is a
I
scarf.
started downloading it when you can only get translations of subtitles done by amateurs of the first 10 episodes. And I was doing that on dial-up, so I basically...
Oh my God.
It took me like a day to get an episode.
I
so
remember fan
It
subs.
was like... And I was using like iMesh to download things, which would install viruses on your computer.
Yeah, because that's what that happened. That's
Because
how that
that's how they
happens.
rolled.
That's
All right,
how it
so
works.
is it time
Okay,
for me
so
to,
we got
do
Make a Star
a-
5 and we have Make Cygnus.
Alright, so
Do
I
you
gotta
wanna
make
make
a sig...
You want to make Cygnus?
I gotta make a sickness.
No,
You
no, that was...
You made cancer.
No,
I'm
you're
making sickness. So, so I would like go to work at Walmart and hope that like things would disconnect and then I'd have an episode to watch when I got home. What is it? There's something missing. Is it our royal present? Yes, that is exactly... No, something more.
Yeah, we haven't found any other ones.
Eureka, we have it. It's not graceful. The sky is utterly lacking in grace. It does not float like a butterfly or sting like a bee, or sashay like the king. Sigh. It's just not there at all. Yeah, and I don't have my present either.
Nope.
What's graceful on earth? Swans, that's what. So we're going to roll up swans?
Yes.
We're going to sing a swan song?
But man, yeah, like fan subs where like you'd find the torrent. If you're lucky, you'd find a torrent, and it was all there.
Well,
and then you get like different groups doing the same thing.
yeah, because by the time I was getting to the end, I was switching back and forth between two different groups of doing translations. And then after we finished watching it, it came out on DVD, and my friend little Rob that worked at the Walmart with me, he bought the DVD sets. So
How the hell did you get up there?
These eggs are in traps that are just throwing me around.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's right. These are a pain in the ass. It's annoying because like
But
they keep throwing.
But I remember, I think I was downloading what was available as they were available, and I think I was like passing back and forth between two different translators, and there was one that was getting fancy with the animation of the translation of the opening theme, and you could see the differences in the translations. And the funny thing is that the last line was, "I just want to embrace you." Mm-hmm. But someone thought it was English or something like that. Because the second person that was translating it,
I mean, it was pretty fast.
Actually, instead of captioning it with "I want to embrace you," captioned it with "I kiss you, my darling," which is kind of what the Japanese sounded like.
But it's not.
But it was not. It was Japanese for "I just want to embrace you." Not "I kiss you, my darling."
Right,
"I
but like
kiss you, me darling." It's something like that.
Yeah, exactly.
So I just fell down a ladder.
That's okay. There's plenty of eggs to roll up.
Alright, so I'm supposed to roll up eggs and turn them into swans.
Yes. There are no actual swans, which this is an interesting twist on this kind of level. Because, like, you don't actually see the swans.
But
you have to roll up as many eggs.
As you roll them up, you do see swans. They're in the ball that you're
right.
With the Katamari.
The clump.
But what was great about the subtitle was there are certain things that require explanation of the Japanese language, because the term for a side dish was also the term for a masturbation device. So like a magazine of nature that you would use to look at for masturbation.
A porno bag.
Right, a porno bag, yes.
We're all adults.
But they keep on using the term, and the translators would actually caption it side dish with parentheses. In Japanese, side dish is also a term for device to masturbate with.
That's so annoying. That was one of the frustrating things about
But it was important
subs.
because it came into play in the episode later that the term was confused by the Chobits as, you know, a side dish and this type of side dish.
Right, the side dish you have with dinner and the side dish you bake with.
And so it was it worked out good for them to put the subtitle side dish and the parenthesis of what this actually means.
Yeah. I mean, some fan subgroups would actually have like an opening explanation for things. Like there are episodes of Ebichu, which... Oh my god, if you haven't seen Ebichu and you're an adult, download Ebichu, it's best. That explain in-jokes or things that would make more sense if you understand the language and stuff like that.
Right.
But because that's the thing, like sometimes the group would decide to explain the joke right there, and then like it would move on, and like I'd be like, okay, I need to pause it and go back so I can read everything.
Right. Well, it's kind of like the panty episode she goes around saying pantsu, 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 with the caption panties, 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 which is really how the episode, I think, seems to the Japanese audience. And then at the end, it's revealed that pantsu is
just a general term for any underwear.
For anyone's underwear. Because she's supposed to buy panties for herself, but she ends up buying underpants for him because when they ask, like, what's this for? And she, is like, well,
for Hideki.
Dude sent me to buy underpants. Well, then you want guys' underpants. Here you go.
Yeah, so, but the dub doesn't...
The dub has her walking going, underpants, underpants, and I'm like, this sucks.
They should have done undies. Undies would have worked.
I'm so glad I watched it with the amateur subtitles before.
Undies would have worked definitely better.
When Little Rob bought the DVDs and we were going to rewatch it with the dubbing, we didn't make it through. Well, I didn't make it through all of them. He bought all of them and watched them. And I was just like, yeah, I've seen these all already, and I saw them all better than this.
John Drill says, I remember the Swan level. I remember how tense the latter levels got after. It was so hard. Yeah, I mean, the Constellation levels are nice breaks for the timed levels because this is timed, but you can't fail. Like, you can, as long as you roll up one swan, the king will accept it. He'll berate you and go, this is bullshit, you suck. But he'll still accept it.
Yeah. So there's no real pressure.
Yeah, it's just as long as you get...
Just the ever-loving acceptance of your dad that you never get.
You cannot win your dad's approval.
No pressure.
But no pressure. But yeah, the anime has too much filler. Mm-hmm. I haven't watched the anime. I love Chobits. I love the story. The comic is great.
You never watched the whole anime?
I've never watched the whole anime. Yeah.
Oh my, I'll have to see if Greg still has the SVCDs that I burned of it, of the amateur. The thing
we could probably find it.
I had to figure out how much of a border to add to when encoding the SVCD to compensate for the overscan on analog TVs so that the subtitles wouldn't get chopped off.
Oh man, yeah.
All right, I got 45%.
Not bad. I mean,
32.
He's gonna berate you, but
there's not enough swans. There are more ducks than swans. This is supposed to be Cygnus. Aren't there too many ducks? They're eggs. Aren't they all the same thing?
They hatch into different animals, like quails. You had quails, ducks, chicks, and swans.
With our miraculous powers, we'll somehow manage to make this a Cygnus, but next time, think graceful. Alrighty, let's just...
John Drill says, you really have to watch the translations a few different ways to really get the feeling of what they're saying. Oh yeah, no. Translation and localization is tough. And I admire people who work in that because it is to keep the feel of something while being true to it, it's a lot of work. See, that's why you get some weird stuff with going back and forth between two different things. Like I said with Ebichu, there were two groups who translated that.
Yeah.
Because there's no way in hell that that's getting picked up. It's just too bad.
Ellipsis Triangle writes in, haha, that's right. Japanese love pantsu. Not enough swans, man. Yeah, I'm not as good at this game as Lummy is.
Alright, so yeah,
I got your name right.
You did. Good job. Alright, make a star 5. John Drill forgot about the little girl feeling the cosmos.
Oh. She's feeling it, man. This is so a druggy game. I should have, not drank and did something else.
You would have fallen asleep.
I was going to, but I'd fall asleep early because the stuff I currently got puts me to sleep pretty fast.
Yeah.
And B, I was too busy trying to get we started late because of the tech problems. If it weren't for the tech problems, maybe I would have had time to, pack a bowl.
Maybe.
Netherlands. Have you ever been to the Netherlands? We stopped in the day before yesterday. We hope you can... Yeah, that ain't happening.
No way. Like that's gonna happen.
Like that's possible. Well, this guy's predictable. Insert country here like that's possible. Oh yes, almost forgot. A royal present for the hardworking. Well, it's about time.
Right?
Our work has paid off.
John Drill says, I felt like I did LSD the first time I played, and I've never done LSD. You know, compared to some of the later games openings, this one was pretty tame. It was actually really surprising when I was watching, oh shit, this is pretty
I'm more
tame.
curious about the experience of like LSD and then listening to a bunch of like really good albums.
Oh yeah, right?
But then you'd have to do LSD, and
Yeah.
that could really mess with your brain long term.
Yeah,
so,
you got to be careful of that stuff.
Yeah, do I really want to do possible permanent damage in my brain for a fun experience one night? That's what we were thinking. But it got swept right off of us on Earth. Pickpocketed during the morning rush hour. Very well done, too.
Great, he can.
Yeah, that pickpocket was a quality pickpocket.
Easily compliment the pickpocket, but his son.
You can respect a good pickpocket.
Yeah, must be around somewhere. Maybe.
Must be around somewhere. So roll it up while you're at it.
Maybe when I'm older. Oh well, if you get the chance and you feel you're safe, that's none of my business.
We do not condone or recommend or discourage any of these.
We try not to.
Don't go saying, "Hey, these two dudes on the internet said I should." Like,
yeah, we try to be a good role model for younger viewers.
And that's why I just totally talked about smoking pot.
Well, it's legal here.
Yeah. Hey, there you go. There you go.
I mean, LSD isn't legal anywhere, but I don't even know where to give it.
It's.
I guess you got to know the right people.
It's still illegal because it's illegal on the federal level.
Okay, well, state level. The cops aren't going to hassle us for it.
Yeah. The
FBI
state has agreed to turn a blind eye, is really what it is.
That's basically it, yeah.
But
all right, so we're starting at 10 centimeters and we're going to 1.5 meters.
1.5 meter. Oh, this is another one of these, like, we need to roll some shit.
Yeah. All right.
12
12 minutes. Okay, that seems doable. The next tough star will probably be 7 or 8.
Okay.
Alright, we look forward to nice Katamari. Procrastinating.
Let me verify we still have sound coming through, because I didn't see the meter. Well, then again, I didn't set the sound quiet.
Yeah. John Drill wants us to get more swans.
More swans?
Well, we'll see if the swans show up again. Alright.
I don't know if we're going to even finish the game.
We'll see. Yeah, like well, we're coming up on 10 o'clock. So, but like we started late too, but we may just stop at our, I don't know. We'll play until we get tired, because this game definitely wears out your thumbs.
My thumbs are fine. I think our sound level's balanced all right.
All right. Yes, please let us know if there are any issues.
I noticed that if I turn the volume up, getting my audio feed up from the TV output as opposed directly by splitting the sound coming from the PS2 cable makes for a quieter volume, since we've got the volume down low in the TV.
Yeah.
And that alters that sound output, and the only way I can make it not alter that sound output is to disable the speakers.
Yeah, I did turn it down because I was trying to hear your instructions. But then I never turned it back up.
And so that
seemed to be
that
okay.
makes the noise to signal ratio a little off, so it's like you get more of that humming if I turn the volume up. But I think the quality is good enough for what we're doing.
Yeah.
I mean, you could hear the game sounds and you could hear us clearly. So, next time I might just split the audios. I need to get the right cables and do that, and I need to find one more coupler to be able to split it directly off the wire. And couplers are things that I find an abundance of when I don't need them, and
but when you need them,
I can never find when I do need them.
Yeah, there we go. Got some candy because we got this stuff going on.
Which is how all my cables work. I always find the cables I don't need, and every time I find a bunch of the ones I don't need, it's like, last week I was looking for all these.
I think we have some messages.
Okay. John Drill wrote in, I've listened to the soundtrack a lot. I know what the game sounds like. I could just imagine the soundtrack. Okay, well, you should be able to hear it in the background. I did make it quiet in the background to make sure that it doesn't bury our voices.
Right, we don't want to compete too much with the sound. But yeah, the soundtrack is great in this game. Like I said, I think my favorite song from the whole series is in the second game.
And then Ellipsis Triangle Trap wrote in, nah, Lad is good. Maybe Ellipsis Triangle made LSD.
Maybe. I have not had a chance.
Mushrooms are even better. I grow that shit.
Oh, hey.
What do you think of Splatoon? Is that like mushrooms? No, that's a video game. I'm kidding. I know that's a video game.
That's one we have not played. We don't have Splatoon.
Ben has Splatoon, right?
Yes, I did.
I think we watched him play it once.
He let me play it.
And that looked like something I'd be interested in playing.
Which is good, because he should let me play, being his sister and all.
Well, yeah.
But,
we should pick it up.
We should pick it up.
We should, is that a Wii or Wii U?
Wii U.
They never made a Wii one?
No.
You know what we could do? We could move the Wii U upstairs.
Oh,
the only problem is, because the Wii U uses an HDMI cable. I have HDMI cables on my TV upstairs. And it uses the motion sensor, which I have one connected to the Wii upstairs.
See, the only thing
the power cable is different between the Wii and the Wii U.
That's
Why?
One
because
that I don't think we can do local. Like, we can't play on the same machine, so we're gonna have to switch back and forth.
What do you mean?
Like we can't. We'd have to have two Wii U's and two copies of the game.
Oh, you mean if we were going to actually play a two-player game?
Yeah, if we're going to play together, like if we're going to play Splatoon together, we would need two different systems.
So when he was playing it, he was playing against computer?
Yeah, he was playing the single-player game. Because there is a single-player version, but
and
then there's also the
multiplayer
online. But we can't play on the same team together on the same system.
How sad is this that we live in an age now where they make... Now, it's cool that you can make multiplayer games that are online so you can play with people all across the world, but it kind of sucks that you can't split screen that shit and play in the same room as someone anymore.
Yeah.
That's classic. We're sitting here together.
Yeah.
This is old school, let's get together, get on the couch and do some gaming, yo.
We got... The rest of this area of town is open to us now,
yay.
so let's...
Because you don't need to redo anything.
No.
Because you know what you're doing. You got the shirt.
I do have the shirt. I got 8 minutes.
So yeah, maybe we'll get that, and maybe we'll play some one-player going back and forth with the controller.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking for Mario Maker, maybe we move the Wii U upstairs. The only challenge will be digging the power cord out from the mess behind the TV. Because the Wii and the Wii U have power cords that look the same but are different.
Yeah.
Because
just to make it,
of course they did
make it frustrating. Well, they did that with the DS and the 3DS.
You know what? It might be worth going to a GameStop, buying a cheap Wii U power cord, so that I don't have to dig it out from the rat's nest behind that thing there.
I mean, we can do that.
That might be the best $10 I ever spent. $10 will get me one of those?
I can't see it being more than $5. Maybe not $5. Okay. Oh shit! I wanted to make sure.
This is where you go rolling, and you only got 6.
I did.
I think you left 4 up. So
I did leave 4.
We could do Wii bowling sometime.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Remember the time we did Wii bowling while making out on the couch?
We were dating then. God, we probably made my family uncomfortable.
No, yeah, but not too bad. You know what?
No one said anything, so...
No, your dad said things at times.
Oh, well, Dad does say things.
Well, because we kept on, kissing every now and then.
Yeah.
And they didn't like the sound of our lips smacking. And we weren't making out. We were just doing a little bit of smooching here and there.
Yeah, but I guess it was a little loud.
And your dad... Well, I was trying to be quiet, but, lips make noise. Mm-hmm. And your dad will be like, knock it off. And it's like, hey, you think this is something? It's just what we're up to in her room.
Well...
I didn't say that.
No, of course not. I mean, that's why you're still alive.
Sorry, and just get my arm around you, and that was that.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, we were dating.
We were dating. They probably
I think
did.
that was pretty much like, no, I just don't like the distraction of the sound.
No, that's what it was. Like,
Go
you know,
upstairs, so you want to
really make out or make noise, all that stuff.
and we would do that.
Yeah.
But then you would spend time downstairs with your family.
I like my family.
Not that I didn't want to.
It's fine. It worked out.
Yeah, it did. I don't think we made it uncomfortable, though.
No, probably not.
No,
but we're not going to make out
your family wasn't uncomfortable. Your family was just like, dude, we're trying to watch TV.
Yeah, just relax. Oh my
maybe
God.
you could go upstairs and go to town on each other.
It was more like
there.
just like, hey,
dude, you two
you're being
want to
distracted.
Go to town.
We're trying to watch TV.
Just not here on the couch. I was just trying to get a smooch in here and there.
It worked
What was
out.
the point of the story?
Wii bowling.
Wii bowling. Yeah, we'll make it out of the couch.
Yep.
Good times. We never tried making out while playing Wii Bowling 100 pin with that sports.
Oh my God, yeah. We didn't. That's off stream. That's not a stream. I think excessive smooching is against TOS.
I don't see any policy on that.
Mark it as that's why we're gonna have to mark our stream as adults.
John Drill's laughing. I'm not sure which part he's laughing at, or if he's laughing at all of that.
I hope he's laughing at all of it. All right, there we go.
Oh, what a nice Katamari. Keep going. That's right. This game tells you beat.
Basically,
you met your goal.
You beat it, and that's awesome.
Now,
keep going.
Now keep going, because just meeting your goal still
good enough.
Still leaves you for me to berate, because
I wonder if you stop early, if the king's like, why did you stop early? You could have made it even bigger. I mean, I think it's interesting that you can do that, and yet the game really pushes you to keep going, because it's like, well, I'll show you, old man.
Well, yeah. I mean, the game is all about maximizing, and
make it bigger.
I mean, they set a basic goal to advance, but you can do far more than that. There's people to roll up.
Yeah, I mean, this is the best part of the game.
See, we're not made of stars. Stars are made of us.
Can I roll up you? Not yet. Okay.
No, you're a few pounds too heavy.
Let's roll up that nice couple.
Oh, cute couple. There you go.
Make out in the
That
Katamari.
could have been us. Making out on the couch, get rolled up by a Katamari.
Yeah.
Be making out in a star for eternity.
How nice does that sound? It's romantic.
Yes.
Okay,
It's almost like that idea of, taking the needle and sewing us.
That was a card I found, and I thought it was cute, so I
still
gave
have
it
that
to you.
somewhere in one of my boxes.
Aw, that's sweet.
Well, that was a great, funny card, because
It was funny.
That was us to a T at that time.
Yeah. And now, not so much, but that's okay.
Oh, no, I think we still are pretty...
Oh, yeah, we have our
except
moments.
for when I go to work.
Alright. I wanted to try to get back up there, but I don't think I can. I think that... Oh, shit, I just dropped a person. Oh, my gosh. No!
No, you
come
must
back.
become stars.
Don't you want to be a star? I can make you a star.
Everybody is a star. No, wait. I was just singing Everybody's a Star, the melody of You Can Make It If You Try.
I'm like, that's wrong.
Everybody is a star. There we go.
There you go.
There we go.
That's the right song.
I don't know why I went with the melody of You Can Make It If You Try.
Well,
at least I had the right band.
Yeah, that's true. You did have that. They are similar.
Not really.
Okay, not right.
Everybody's a Star is quite mellow on the scale of Sly and the Family Stone songs.
I guess that's true. Alright. Let's roll up these old men.
Because I think that was actually a B-side.
That would make sense. There we go.
There we go. Now we've ding-dinged to another level. We still have
Just
a minute
trying
to roll,
not to lose too much. Okay. Can't roll that up yet. Oh, there goes the sign. I want that. Oh. I think they made it less, like they made it harder to lose stuff. Like, it feels like in this game, like, it's real easy to lose stuff. There we go. We'll grab the old lady. We can roll up the
Grab
big
the fat
guy.
dude.
Yes, fat businessman is mine now.
They all love being rolled up. You can hear. Oh, you lost a dude.
I did lose a
He
dude.
fell through the road.
He did. It's so sad. There we go. Roll that. Rolled up the guy there. Get the farmer.
And the Dell.
Yep. There we go. I don't think I'm going to get... Okay, there we go.
And John Drill says, it's very entertaining, all of it. There is a song by Moby called "We Are All Made of Stars."
Yes.
That's what I was referencing, actually.
Yeah, we did
Thank
bring
you
that
for
up
getting the
earlier.
reference.
He might have not been on in the stream during that time.
Ellipsis Triangle wants to know if we have Skype. Being that we run our show without headphones, that makes Skype something of a challenge. I did attempt to set up a speaker and a Skype feed on my mixing board, and no one Skyped in the week I set that up. So I didn't set that up this week, but maybe next week I could set up Skype and test that out. I actually don't know how well that would work, because the speaker, these phones, these microphones, being condenser microphones, might pick up the speaker, and then we're relying on Skype to gate that, which is not always perfect.
Yeah.
So I've not done extensive testing on that setup. Plus,
but it is something that we've played with.
Generally streaming involves headphones. Monitor your sound, be able to hear people, especially if you're interacting with people that are not in the room with you. But I really don't want to lose that casual gaming feel. And so I've really been taking on the challenge of doing a headphone-free stream here.
Yeah.
And
so that wasn't amazing, mind-blowing, but it was big enough.
Skype is a definite possibility, but I might be able to.
Kid's going insane.
Because I think the wires are still laid out for Skype.
If you want to push it.
Well, you know, it's my turn.
It is your turn.
It is now they're flying somewhere.
Yes.
And they're on a plane, and more stars are appearing, and they notice, I guess?
No, the boy saw the king.
Oh.
Which,
the
if
getting
you...
sloppy. So
yeah.
So now... Oh,
right. Corona Borealis,
no,
another...
I did the last...
make a star 6.
One of those. So
you're going to make a star.
Hopefully I could actually accomplish a star this time.
All right.
Al-Salam Alaikum. So when you're making the next thing that... Constellation.
You're going to try to set up Skype?
I'm going to attempt to set up Skype.
All right. Cool.
Although that may rely on battery power on that speaker, because I think that USB cable got moved.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to the Arabian Peninsula? We haven't either. We hope you can visit during the days rolling. Like that's possible. But I'm chunk. Oh yes, almost forgot. A royal present for the hardworking prince. Finally.
About time.
We've been waiting
so
long for this moment. Go ahead, give us the present.
Can't wait.
That's what we were planning, but we got bored.
Yeah, okay.
Your excuses keep getting
That's not even
lamer.
really an excuse. That's just like, yeah, well, we're bored.
We gave your present away to some... Wait, so they actually went to the trouble of picking out a present, getting a present, and then they got bored with holding the present.
You can have this.
So they gave it to somebody.
Yes.
Must be around somewhere, so roll it up while you're at it. Thank you, King. As always.
God, he's so generous.
So thoughtful.
Amazing.
That he actually thought about getting us a gift.
Actually did buy it.
And
just gave it away, though.
And did give the gift. Just to the wrong person.
Alright.
So
we're rolling around the world.
3 meters. Okay.
10 minutes. And he called us soppy. Maybe we're crying about the gift he gave away. But, I would be crying, too. I love gifts. Who doesn't like gifts?
Well, his gifts are usually things I can't use anyways, like a snorkel. who needs a snorkel when you're rolling up stuff into a Katamari?
Well, we
and
use
sucking at it.
use
by
a
the way.
snorkel later on in
Okay,
in other
alright.
games in the water. But we're wearing the one gift that we picked up because I don't know how to take it off. If you notice, if you look on the prints, he's wearing a nice scarf.
Yay, scarf. Oh, good. I got those plants. I was able to get those too. That's good. That gives us some bulk.
Yeah, a little wobbly, but you can straighten it out.
I can handle wobbly. Oh, good. It's all coming together. I got a kitty cat. Speaking of kitty
Alright,
cats.
John Drill says, who are the other people you're talking to? I don't see anyone else in chat. We're
we
simulcasting to Twitch and YouTube. So
we have a
Ellipsis is in the YouTube chats.
yeah. So we're basically talking to two people in two different chat rooms.
Yeah. Have you ever seen a bumbleball? Yes, that's the one that has those prongs on it and it vibrates and it just kind of jiggles around.
What's this?
This toy that was popular when I was a kid, where it was like you turn it on and it would vibrate, but it had these prongs on it, like these projection, sort of like the Katamari, except they weren't round; they were more square, and those would make the ball move around because the vibrations would make it, like they were made out of rubber, so it would move around because of the vibration. I never had one, but like if you went to a KB Toys or something like that, they always had those bins with like the dogs that would bark and flip, and there was always one of those balls.
I remember like balls with a tail on it.
Oh, like the weasel balls?
Yeah, that's not that I ever understood what they were or why anyone wanted them.
Yeah, I mean they're cool, but it wasn't something I want. I wanted the little dog more than I wanted something like that. Okay, I see why you were talking about a toss then. Yeah, we have to make sure I was thinking mostly about Twitch's
Where's
toss.
that person I just knocked down?
They might have ran away.
Of course I did.
Yeah.
Wusses. Don't wanna
But
be-
yeah, we got to think about YouTube as well.
Well, I have a YouTube channel with a lot of followers already, so I figure we may as well simulcast there. I mean, Twitch seems to be where the gaming's at, but YouTube's got to follow it. So I figure, for this stream, we don't exactly get a lot of viewers on this, so I may as well simulcast it for now, and we'll figure this out as we go.
Yeah, I mean, it's all for fun.
Oh yeah.
And we love talking to people like you guys.
Yeah. Now Dune simulcast the 5-hit and the
Oh
Dune
my
the Bob
God.
show onto like 10 different streams, I think.
Yeah. I looked at the list, and it's like I don't even heard some of
the Home
these.
Shopping Network.
He's on there in the background.
Yeah. No, probably not. But if he found a way to simulcast the Home Shopping Network.
Oh yeah, he would. He would take advantage of it.
No, he's on iVlog and
Mixer. I think he's on Mixer now.
Mixer and what's the that's the site that all the Stickam people went to?
Oh, fuck if I know.
Where that like independent candidate for president does his show for?
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Oh, that was.
I don't remember.
I don't know. And where's it? I guess where's the Burger Dude broadcast?
Oh, like Vaughn.
Vaughn. Oh yeah,
Vaughn. One of them is Vaughn.
Vaughn is the one where all the like Stickam people went.
Okay.
And I think Burger Dude's on the one I already mentioned
Okay.
before.
I think you can leave those gates. If you go to the left, right. Keep going right over there.
Okay.
You can leave that. Go through there.
Am I really ready for here? Oh,
Yeah, there's some stuff. And there's some
okay.
kids.
Oh, people
Roll
are
up
running
some
away
kids.
from me.
John.
That's a good sign when people are running away from
Oh
me.
yeah. John Drill says my dog would never play with the weasel ball. I wonder if our cat would. She probably wouldn't.
No.
She's more interested
She's more
in
the bottle cap type of cat.
Yeah, she's more interested in moving her, making things move herself. This was a cool level. It's neat the way it opens up. This one gets really fun when there's one level I was stuck on for the longest time, and you start here, and then you grow until you can get to the point where you're rolling up like the buildings in the city. Oh hey, you managed to get her. Good job. But yeah, I like this area. It's a neat little area. It's kind of that's another thing that impressed me about this game, was the way they were able to use what resources they had. So like, you know, you had, I guess you have like 3 locations really. Let's see, you have the house, then you have the park, and then you have this area. Maybe there's a 4th one I can't think of. But you know, like you start out.
The ladders that we got all the swans.
That's the house.
That's the house?
Yeah, that's the house. You didn't even notice?
No.
Because eventually you fell down because you start in the attic of the house, which I don't know if you can get to anywhere else, and then you fall down where the ladder. You go down the ladder, and you find yourself in that living room area, and then the backyard. So like, because you start small and you're only limited to a small part of that that stage, they can reuse that same stage for other levels where you get bigger and you see more of it. It's really interesting.
Well, yeah, I mean, I know that you can grow and get bigger, but I didn't realize that area with the ladders was...
Yeah, that's the house.
The house. I'm seeing it not be able to... Oh, there we go.
Yeah, I guess that's one way they improved on the mechanics of the game, because sometimes you do get weirdly stuck in this game, and it's like, this is why am I stuck? Why am I... And then like you get stuck in a place where you start losing items. Yeah, and it's so frustrating.
But I seem to be doing good in this.
You are doing good. Yeah. You managed to get to the goal.
Yeah, that's good, because I was worried I wasn't going to, because the last star I didn't. And it's like, I don't want to just keep not getting to the goal all night.
Yeah.
But then again, you said with your low expectations, there are some levels I want you to just play multiple times, as if you assumed I was not going to.
I mean, I was proven right, though.
Was that one of the levels you wanted me to do multiple times?
Yes.
Because you didn't make me do that
I
multiple
didn't,
times.
because you were doing well, and it's like, you know what, he knows how to play. I'm not gonna be like, you need to learn. I'm your version of the king.
Yeah, the king is rubbed off on you. Is what happened there.
We think you can do better. Please us by rolling a bigger Katamari. Puny Prince. That's how I think he sounds when he's not. Well, I know what he sounds. That's the thing. In other games, there are songs in other games where the king is actually singing, so he does have a natural voice. It just doesn't happen in the cutscenes.
Kind of can't see where I am right now.
Yeah, those trees are annoying.
Yeah, I can't roll them up, and I can't see through them.
I'm trying to think what else you can roll up. Yeah. Oh, okay.
Here we go.
Here's a whole section.
This is what I was looking for. A place with more stuff.
Yes. I forgot about this. There you go. You're just so good. You're like, well, I don't need to go over here.
Get some gas pumps. Let's get up this. Oh, come on. Let me up that hill. There's like a big person. There's a fat dude up there and other stuff. Oh man. Yeah, piano lesson now. Okay. Let's see how happy he is with me for getting 2 whole extra meters. Ah. Wow, awesome gameplay from Jose Guzman.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, Jose. And let's see what's going on over on Twitch. Okay, so it's pretty big. We imagine he'll make a pretty start. Okay, he's happy.
That's good. After your failure, or not failure, but failure with the swans.
Well, my mediocrity with the swans and my failure at the star level before that.
Right.
Or ours, we'd make it much bigger. You did that fast. You hit the goal awfully fast. That was fantastic.
You got the first comment, though.
So
Congratulations.
I got a slight backhanded comment, though.
Yeah.
The whole they would have done it bigger. And I like those flowers. Well, gee, speaking of flowers, why don't you talk about the roses?
Okay, so the sequel to this game got a sequel.
So it's the sequel
called,
game that has the roses.
Yes, the sequel game has basically the first game was so successful. The king and the prince decided to take requests from fans
To do more stuff. But there's bonus games in that one because we don't have to get into the plot of that. That'll be a whole other episode.
Yeah, no, we'll move on. At the end,
He wants to know where his dad is.
yeah,
You'll be seeing your father soon, children.
Oh, okay. Because she knows what's going on.
yeah. So the last request is from a rose, and Rose wants you to roll up 1,000,000 roses.
1,000,000,000 roses.
Not 1,000,000,000, 1,000,000.
And no matter how many roses you roll up, the ball don't get no bigger.
It does not get bigger. It's in the same small area of the section of the map.
And the map never changes. Roses that you've already rolled up come back because there are not 1,000,000 roses at one time in this place.
So
And you can save your progress and come back to it as often as you want.
Yes, I've probably been playing this off and on for about, I want to say 10, 15 hours altogether.
There was about a month at least that every day you spent
I was rolling roses.
A solid few hours rolling roses.
Yes, and I've gotten
And you would stop to
300,000.
change the song periodically.
Now I could probably do that forever by listening to podcasts. I want to save. Can we? Oh fuck.
Oh yeah.
Let's save. I don't think we've saved it.
Let's do that.
Because we should save that. I mean, look, you got a shooting star. Congratulations.
Thank you.
That was really good. But yes, so if we ever make affiliates, we should roll 1,000,000 roses.
No. No, because
not for partner.
Well, how many roses do you have now?
Like I said, like 300,000.
And you spent months.
Well, I wasn't playing like a
out-
lot, but hours.
You were playing
yes,
a lot.
I was playing for hours. Let's see, we got
No. So I mean,
Ursa
for
Major,
all the effort you put in, you only
Borealis,
had 300,000. We're not getting the million.
Gemini. We've got a bunch of.
No one wants to watch us just roll roses for hours.
I don't know about that.
All right.
Maybe. So we have Pisces. We have Gemini.
So
we have Corona Borealis.
So I did the last.
We have Ursa Major.
So I did the last. Did I do the last?
Yes,
thing?
because that was Cygnus.
Okay, so
The Cygnus. So we have our choice of constellations because that's all we have is Pisces.
It's time to pick a constellation.
Ursa Major, Corona Borealis.
And it looks like we both need to each pick a constellation and then get back to stars.
Okay.
If it lets us.
Yeah, because let's see, Ursa. I'm gonna go with Corona Borealis.
Okay.
And since I rolled up Cancer, you should roll up Gemini.
Okay.
Still need something.
And John Drill wrote in, oh yeah, the gas station.
Yeah.
Because I was rolling up the gas station.
Thankfully, it doesn't explode. Could you imagine if Katamari
Now, while you're
exploded?
rolling, I'm going to see if I can somehow make it Skype.
Aha, of course.
Because I think this USB
I gave you
sound card is still wired into the board.
I gave you back the USB cord where I was using to charge my phone.
Right. Well,
last time.
that USB cord was to charge the speaker, but if the speaker has enough battery power, we don't
It's
need
not
to do that.
gorgeous. The sky is not gorgeous enough. All right. So we're going to roll up pretty things. I think it's crowns. I mean, Corona, that's crown, isn't it? Starry sky, and it still manages to look shabby.
So, I think...
But, like, yeah, the Rolling Roses is like the last thing you do in the game.
Bluetooth mode.
And you know what you get from if you roll a million roses? You get some rose icons.
AUX mode.
But they're pretty roses. And if you have nothing else to do, you may as well. Look, I had some really bad insomnia during that time, so I would roll roses. And then I would roll roses during the evenings, too, like the afternoons as well.
Well, you're having fun rolling roses.
I was having fun.
I thought it was kind of boring, but you were having fun.
Well, you know. You try to get jets from the military base on GTA. That looks boring. It doesn't, actually. It looks pretty fun. Alright, yep. We're rolling crowns on this level. Go on, eat some. You little jerk. I love you. You fluffy creature. Please eat some food. You're so skinny. Alright. Get as many as you can and make as crown-studded Katamari as you can. For a beautiful constellation. For a super fab gorgeous sky. How much time? Tell me the time. These crowns must... Hey, no. Chantico, no.
Hey,
don't do that. Go on, eat your food. She's just doing that for attention, I swear. I don't even know how good does that feel on your claws?
Oh, I'm sure it feels fine.
Like she's barely scratching it, that's the thing.
Well, it's wood, so, but she's having...
Hey!
Don't do that!
We'll put you upstairs. Alright, so we're...
Tico.
8 minutes. Alright, 8 minutes to roll up a bunch of crowns. Pilfer. Okay, well...
Here. You can scratch this up all you want to.
Alright, so last time I got 85 crabs and I managed to get like 65%. So hopefully I can get at least 100. But we'll see.
Alright, so while you're doing that, I don't think I'm going to get Skype working because I can't seem to get sound coming out of the speaker.
Ah, jeez.
And it's one of those things where I need to troubleshoot, trace it back. Is sound coming out of the iMic card? Is it getting into the board? Is the board sending out the speaker? Is the speaker sending what it's getting? You know.
Yeah, there's a ton of questions.
But we got, let's see. Oh my God, some stuff's coming in. Ellipsis wrote in, hey, I tried calling you on Skype. Nobody picked up. Well, I just signed into Skype to test things. I wasn't signed into a Skype before.
I don't know what.
And we don't have it running yet.
Do we have a marriage counseling Skype?
You know what? I think I created one, and I was going to use that, but then I couldn't get the test call account to work on it.
Oh, right.
That's right. You know, we set up a Skype account. We had it working 1 week, and no one called in. And we've had so much tech problems getting this much set up that we kind of put that off to the side. So we are not set up for Skype this week. But we do like the idea of being able to take calls.
Oh, yeah.
If I can't get something running this week, which it's not looking likely, I will try to get it up and running again.
Especially since we have interest. That's the thing.
Yes. I will. Now that I had interest, I'll make sure that next Saturday I start earlier, and that way I can get all the Elgato tech problems out of the way early, and then focus on getting Skype working. So my apologies for not picking up. So yeah, Ellipsis, there's not a way to call at this time. I will
Thank
do
you for your interest.
No, I appreciate it.
Yeah, I know. I was kind of surprised.
I'll even do a little bit of troubleshooting to see if I can get it up and running tonight, but I'm not.
Yeah,
too
I mean
hopeful.
you have 6 minutes until I'm done with this stage.
And Jose Guzman writes in, "Hi, greetings from me, a fan in Malaysia."
Hey.
Hello.
Hello, Malaysia. Hello,
Home
Jose.
country of An Lee and all my children
Yeah.
who's faking a pregnancy.
But she's totally not
We're watching
Malaysian.
1992 soap operas.
Yeah. Her original actress might have been Malaysian, but her actress now isn't.
No, but the storyline.
But no,
says she's from Malaysia, and that's why Brian Bodine married her for a green card, and now she's faking pregnancy because he doesn't love her, but she loves him.
And it's a whole thing.
Yeah, it's
with a soap opera, with a soap opera, it's always a whole thing.
Circa 1992 American television.
Yes, but hey, thank you for joining us. That's awesome.
Yes, we appreciate the views and the interest. So yeah, all right. So let me see if I can start to figure out what's going on here
Come on, doggy.
with my iMac.
There. Okay. Let me pick up the girl. I think I can move on to that lower area now. Yeah, there we go. No, I didn't want to pick that shit up.
Well, we're getting microphone level, which means that our sound feed from the board is going into Skype. So, in theory,
I mean, that's something, but we want to
that's
have the
something.
audio
But
out
we
as
need
well.
the audio out, so people could Skype my army of
There we
quads,
go.
Skype and hear us, but we wouldn't be able to hear them. So don't Skype that yet.
Yeah, don't do that.
Don't
you
do
will,
that.
You
don't
won't
do
be
that
heard.
yet. The marriage counseling Skype account, I don't remember what password I set for it. I have to figure that out for next week. So I'll just give you what my personal one is once I get it working, if I get it working.
Pulling crowns up from the ground.
Where's the option to do a test tone?
I had a roommate from Malaysia. She was pretty cool.
Okay, that's
See if I can't get around this tree. There we go. Okay, that's not good.
Alright, so that's the device properties. Where's the test tone?
Grab these ladies. Okay. Oh, no, there, I grabbed one of the ladies. That's fine. Still good.
Windows 10 really messed up sound settings.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't... Half the things
there
I
we
know
go.
I
Sound
use...
control panel, the thing that used to open up that I want to open up.
Of course. Oh, shit, that's loud.
Alright, so the right side works.
Sorry, I didn't mean to yell. But that was... Shit, that was loud.
Alright, so... But I didn't get anything from Skype.
Oh, come on.
So that means that Skype comes out the left side only? Alright, let's...
That seems weird.
Well, I know Skype is kind of weird with their audio.
Hello, welcome to Skype call testing service. After the beep, please record a message. Afterwards, your message will be played back to you.
Beep bop a doop 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 doop. You say something.
I am rolling up a lot of people. Fuck
There
yeah!
we go. A doop 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 doop. You say something.
I am rolling up a lot of people. Oh fuck, I'm loud.
If you are able to hear your
We're
own
both
voice, then you have configured Skype correctly.
Alright.
Alright, so Army of Quad is the Skype username, and we might be able to take Skype calls. It might be a little weird talking to a speaker while playing games, but you know, I did set this up, didn't I?
So yeah, try it.
Yeah.
And that's open to anyone.
Yeah, that
anyone
is
with
open,
Skype.
That is open to
How
anyone.
many crowns do I have now? I don't...
And you wake up Christian and go, oh wow, that ringtone's loud.
Yeah, no, I will scream. It's gonna be fine. 72.
Yeah, hit the ceiling.
Just... yeah. She's pouting.
Why is she pouting?
I have no idea. She might be in her bed.
She doesn't seem to like the cat tree that
It probably
I
it
bought
smells
and built
weird.
for her.
It probably smells weird because for me, like when we first got in here, it's like, what is that smell? Oh, it's that thing.
Well, you know,
And cats' noses
oddly
are
enough,
more-
most of the feedback comments were, "How long does it take for that smell to dissipate?" but it seems to be something that dissipates.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, should I spray something? Should I put like?
Well, I was
Other
thinking of
things?
buying Febreze.
We do have
More for
some
my
Febreze.
room.
Oh
But,
yeah. All right.
We could try spraying it with some. Well, if she would like Febreze, would you like Febreze? Would you play more in that thing if I sprayed it with some Febreze?
I couldn't get those guys on the. All right, let's see. Shoot, someone's coming. Jig is up. Because we're stealing. I think we're stealing everything.
We're stealing everything.
Hey!
Now to figure out how to answer. Hello there!
Hey,
Hi!
Hey, it's Tony. How's it going?
it's going good.
Going good.
Liking the show so far.
Awesome, thank
Hey,
you.
Hey, thank you for calling in. So what do you think so far? You fan of Katamari?
Oh yeah, love that.
Yeah.
I had the Xbox 360 version of it. I don't remember what it was called.
I think it was,
Beautiful.
yeah, Beautiful Katamari. I believe that's the one it was.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't.
Yeah.
I never picked up any Xbox systems, so that's like the one I haven't played.
Yeah, I haven't played that one either, but
But levels of it
Katamari.
on the
That was a
PS3
good
one.
game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We maybe
That's
know
what introduced me to it.
That's awesome.
That's Xbox 360, right?
Yes.
Xbox 360s are pretty cheap if you pick one up used these days.
I mean,
right? We should probably pick one up
just for
just for Katamari.
like, you know,
Just for calamari.
there are worse games probably.
There are other games. On
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
I mean, you know, but what, like Halo? Isn't
yeah,
that the big Xbox
that is the
game?
big Xbox game. Yes.
I just remember someone.
GTA 4.
Well, I have all the GTA games for PlayStation, but we could compare. It'll be the new console.
Oh, there
wars.
you go. Yeah, PlayStation or Xbox. That's the next gen console war.
Actually, I was getting off topic for anything. Our cat wants to scratch up the couch now.
Yeah, she knows that gets her attention real
Stop
fast.
scratching her. We bought you a whole tree to scratch up.
Oh shit.
She's going batty. All right, I've been here a week. Now it's time to show off how crazy I am.
Yeah, basically, you can't take me back. You love me now.
All right, so I guess it's my turn to take the controller, and
We're just finishing up.
yeah, and you can talk while I control.
All right, sounds good. But yeah, you know, the Katamari is a great series because any game you pick up, it's pretty self-explanatory. It's you roll, you pick things up.
And it's amusing, it's entertaining.
Oh yeah. It's colorful. You got some interesting characters. I mean, the king is the most,
Oh, she's feeling the cosmos.
Yep.
King's Giant.
Oh, I just skipped ahead her cosmos feeling.
Well, that's
actually.
okay. She was going to talk about like how the sky seems more royal now because the crown is back.
The crown is back in the sky.
Yeah, and that one you don't need to press X to make the text go. It's by itself.
So we got Pisces, which is probably something about rolling a bunch of fish.
Right.
Gemini. Oh, you said I should play Gemini.
I played Cancer, so you should play Gemini.
Okay. What's the connection between Cancer and Gemini?
Cancer is your star sign. Gemini is my star sign.
Oh, that's right.
Oh.
Yeah. So there you go. Everybody learned something new about us.
All right. So the King's saying that something's missing here. That's it. We get it now. It has no mystery. So twins are mystery?
Yeah, twins are mysterious.
Okay. It's so straightforward, easy to understand. Important for us, of course, but just so boring. Things are boring without twins in this game.
No,
right?
I mean, yeah. Some might.
I'm a Libra.
Libra. We haven't.
I don't-
Libra's not showed up yet.
Not yet, but I mean, you roll up scales, weights. That would be a thing.
That is the thing.
Yeah.
Is
I don't know
is
if Libra
in
ever
this
Oh,
comes.
game?
that's especially a good thing in this game.
Oh,
Weights
yeah.
and measures.
Exactly.
We'll tell you what's mysterious. Twins. what is it with that connection? Is it telepathy? Do they have ESP? So yeah, that's what it was. We need some mysterious. This whole twin thing is a mystery to us. So just roll up a bunch of twos.
Exactly.
Just roll up a bunch of deuces and wait, what?
Well, that's not. No, I don't know if
Wrong
there's.
type of
I don't
two.
know if there's a constellation that has to do with poop. But
Okay. So, what's our goal here? Eke identical.
well, see,
A
like there's.
mind-bending uncanny. So, this is a standard level, but we're rolling up pairs of things.
Yes.
No surprise. Well, your deficiencies aside, thank you, King. Get as many twins as you can and make as twin-packed a Katamari as you can for a beautiful constellation. For a superb, fab, wonderful sky. Since it's all about twins, you'll have 10 minutes. Double the usual. Wait, 5's the usual?
No. There is no usual.
Double the what we have determined as usual at this time.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go get some. All right, so that's a boot. That's another boot. Twin boots. Twin boxes I can't roll up yet.
Yeah. Now, see, things are paired, so you
So
just
you have
make
to get
sure
both for it to count.
Yeah. It's a weird gimmick, and that's probably why they don't do it again.
Oh, I need to get that other
You need
cat.
to get the other cat. So how?
And he tells me every pair.
Yeah. Eventually he'll stop. But the king has to feel useful.
Yeah, well, yeah.
So, okay, I haven't played Beautiful Katamari. What's the story like? Because, there's always some kind of gimmick of what's going on, just to give you some kind of excuse. So, what's Beautiful Katamari like?
The Xbox Katamari.
Yeah,
You have to collect cousins. You have to collect a whole lot of items.
Okay, so basically...
I don't think it's that much different than the PS2 version.
Right, okay. So, yeah, it is pretty...
I've been watching you guys for the past, hour or something.
Oh, that's cool. That's,
I guess you really don't need much of a story,
Yeah, not much of a story. So there's not much of a story holding together the Xbox One then, I take it?
Right.
You're saying basic, we need you to go collect things.
Well, I mean, you really don't need more than that,
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty much. Just ball up things.
Ball up. Ballin'.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, what can I roll up now?
You might want to go back. I think, okay, so we can't get the other brother yet, but there are two girls
able to
in
get
the
one
early
of the
area.
twins?
Yeah, you were able to get one. I guess for some reason brothers count because there's a lot of younger brother, older brother kind of thing going on.
Oh, here we go. Up the stairs we got a lot of things.
Yeah,
And a lot
but I
of-
guess even with twins there has to be an older and a younger.
I see. So I'm at that awkward phase where I can get the younger brother.
Yeah, but you may not be able to get the older one. As long as you remember to go back.
Okay. Because I don't know how many of these things I'm rolling up are twins.
Yeah, you just gotta look and make sure that you see that if it says like older brother or younger brother, then there you go. There's another one to pick up.
Okay, there's some twins. Okay.
Yeah.
I think I got that pair. And that's a pair of something.
John
there.
Drills says, you guys are the most advanced streamers I've seen with Collins. Yeah, that is a thing that doesn't normally happen.
This is what a degree in music recording technology will get you the ability to do.
I'm glad. I'm glad it
maybe
worked
that's
out.
True. I don't know.
It won't get you a career in the music industry, but it will get you the ability to take Skype calls in your own home while streaming video games.
That's pretty good.
Yes. So I think that means that he can hear the caller. So because I forgot to test that part, that the viewing audience can actually hear the caller. We can hear the caller.
Yeah.
I just haven't confirmed that other people could hear the caller, but it sounds like they can. So that's great. An army of quad is well. Wait, you know what? I don't know. I don't have a free hand to take another call and turn this into a multi-party call yet.
Yeah, so maybe wait until Gators is done rolling his twins.
We'll roll up this level and wrap up this call, and then we'll leave the lines open if anyone else wants to call in.
Yeah, because Skype is weird. Like, it's not as easy as it was to make a party call.
Now we do want to, we play different games each week. So, do you have any suggestions for future streams? What you would like us to see play in the upcoming weeks as we continue doing this on a weekly basis?
You're not gonna like the suggestion, but more Katamari.
I mean, we do have a bunch of Katamari.
We do like the suggestion. I don't know if we're going to do it every week, but we certainly will be visiting other Katamari games in
I do have...
Or Donkey Kong Country.
There we go.
Oh, there we go. We did do the first Donkey Kong Country, and we haven't finished that game yet, and I do intend to come revisit past topics as we go through. And plus,
that was a fun game. That was a fun stream.
I do have all three Super Nintendo Donkey Kong Country games. Plus, we have the Wii ones. And
the newer ones. The new ones are so good.
And I do want to get in some of the. I want to cover the new games and old games. It's just cover it all.
We just like to play video games.
We got a pair of walking statues here. Okay, I think I got both of those.
Yeah, I think so.
Definitely. I like to play video games too.
That's great. Besides Katamari, what are some of your favorites?
Donkey Kong Country 2 and 3. Mega Man X. It's another SNES game.
Well, that's a classic.
I never played Mega Man.
I had friends that were into the Mega Man games, but those games required patience and skill, which were two things I was kind of lacking in when it came to video games. But I might be able to revisit those now that I'm a little more mature in my video game playing.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Mega Man, keep an eye out there.
Oh, I remember. I remember some of my friends in grammar school were into the Mega Man games, and that was one that always struck me as like, it's Mega Man 5, Mega Man 6, Mega Man. Like, wow, this game must be really good. They keep coming out with them.
Mega Man X, the original game, Mega Man X.
Yeah, that was one. I just saw Rob had that one.
Stride through that so easily because I've played it so much.
Mm-hmm.
That could be interesting if I pick up a copy of that, because then I'd be playing it for the first time, and that could be interesting. A stream of someone playing Mega Man X for the first time.
Yeah, because usually lately the streams have been
things that we've played.
You play a lot. Maybe I didn't, and I didn't play a lot. This one I play. This one it feels like the tables have turned because I'm the one who's played a ton more Katamari.
And I do want to try to balance out things that we're both good at, but that would be something that we're both not good at.
So, let's see. John Drill says, what games do you really enjoy playing? I'm here because you guys are playing Katamari. That's awesome.
That's awesome, yeah. Well, I grew up on Mario. On Nintendo. And Zelda and... the Zelda and Mario games, of course, are classics. I really liked the Katamari when you introduced me to that.
Right, yeah.
I'm big on the Grand Theft Auto games. I mean, that's what... the reason I bought this PlayStation 2 was because a friend introduced me to Grand Theft Auto 3, and that's when I was like, I'm buying a PlayStation 2. And I bought it for $300, and about a month later, they lowered the price to like $200. So
that's what happens, you know.
That's how it goes.
I like playing action games and RPGs. So like God of War, Bayonetta. I play Let It Die. If you've heard of that game, that's what I'm most famous for on the stream on Twitch. Then like RPGs, like I started Dark Cloud, which I'm really enjoying so far, and like I finished Breath of Fire a while ago. So I'm now that I have I have access to Super Nintendos and all that stuff. I'm trying to pick up stuff that I didn't have a chance to play when when it was new. So yeah, just our tastes kind of spread across the board.
Yeah.
But yeah, like this is we love Katamari is probably one of my top 5 favorite games.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like this is good. I like this game, but I think the sequel improved on like the game.
Oh, we're definitely gonna have to.
more.
We're gonna definitely have to do a We Love Katamari relatively soon.
Yeah.
I don't know if we'll do it next week.
Maybe not next week.
But maybe next month.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of stuff.
There's
like,
a lot of ground to cover in the world of.
Like if we
video
move
games.
the camera over, you would see the shelves full of Nintendo carts, Super Nintendo 64, then there's the GameCube and the Wii, and
Yeah.
the
I mean,
PS1
and we got
through...
the webcam up, so at some point we've got to cover the power pad.
Yeah, exactly. So
Because then you can watch us jumping around like a bunch of idiots.
it'll be fun.
I mean, the power
Yeah, I'm
pad.
not fortunate enough to have a true console. I've got emulators for the N64, Super Nintendo, original Nintendo.
And for a long time, that's what I mean. I grew up with the original consoles. Then when I went to college, is when emulation for Nintendo and Super Nintendo became popular, and it was like, oh my god, my consoles are back home with my siblings. I can play all these classic games I grew up with on my computer. That was such a big deal.
Emulate, yeah. I think there's nothing wrong with emulation. I mean, how
No,
else are you going to get some of
emulation
these
has brought
rare
the,
games?
Heck, it keeps the stuff alive because not everyone. I mean, they're not manufacturing these things anymore.
Really? I love emulators because you can save your state at any point.
Yes. That is the best.
I love how it goes.
I mean, that's basically what the NES and SNES Classic are. They're boxes that emulate.
Yeah, because they got save states on those, don't they?
And then the virtual console and the modern consoles. It's emulation has kept this stuff alive. I love playing on the original, but I also love emulation too.
Yeah, and there's just some stuff that isn't feasible. Like I would love to have original cart of Chrono Trigger, but they're fucking expensive.
Yeah, I mean, there's
know?
certain carts we just can't buy. You know, it's just how it is.
Over
I mean,
$100 for Earthbound.
I mean,
God.
I was my original Nintendo and Super Nintendo that I grew up with were in our beach house at the Jersey Shore, and Sandy came into town and
Took that away.
and flooded that house, and so all that stuff was lost, except somehow Mario RPG got left behind at my parents' house. Not the beach house. And when I went through the basement, I found the Mario RPG card. I'm like, oh my god, yes! This thing costs like $50 now.
It really does, yeah.
Which it probably costs like $50 brand new too. But
I don't know.
there was like they went down because Nintendo. I remember a time when you have the price list of Nintendo cards for Funko Land, and they were like $1 each. A lot of them,
But people get nostalgic and want to get those back.
Now it's skyrocketed. 49 twins, which is 45%. So I didn't do too good on the twins. Is it mysterious or normal or what? The real mystery is how you managed to get so few. Thank you, King. Bourbon. I blame the bourbon.
Yes, we go ahead and blame the bourbon.
Roll up more mystery. Alrighty, let's just release it into the sky. Thank you, King, for releasing this horrible abomination of
We'll release it, but we're not
lacking
going to
twins.
like it.
Yeah.
Alright,
Did you
so
ever play Secret of Mana?
not yet. That's also on the
Decent game.
Super Nintendo Mini, and I do want to get to that. But RPGs do take time, so
Right.
yeah. But I hear that one's really good, and I need to play Final Fantasy because I never played a Final Fantasy game.
Yeah, I was never big on I mean, Super Mario RPG was what introduced me to the concept of RPGs. But that one had a whole skill level to it, where when you were doing your attacks, if you hit a button in time with the attack,
You got a bonus.
it adds more power to your attack.
Right.
Whereas that's not how normal RPGs work.
Not normally, no.
But I had, the guys who I was friends with when I worked at Walmart, they introduced me to Grand Theft Auto 3, which is why I bought the PlayStation 2. they were all about, the Final Fantasy games. Final Fantasy X came out, and that was the greatest thing ever, because that was the first Final Fantasy game on PlayStation 2, and they were blown away by, the graphics and the, bringing it into this new platform. And so I was like, well, I got to get into this thing that these guys are into. And I bought Final Fantasy VII for PlayStation 1 to start there, because that was kind of like the big starting point for PlayStation 1.
Yeah.
And back then, you could still buy brand new copies of PlayStation 1 games, including Final Fantasy VII. And I bought it, and I brought it home, and I started it, and I never finished it. And Greg, my brother Greg, he took it, and he trashed it and lost it or whatever, and it's like, man, that game's worth something now. I wish I held on to that.
It was funny because we were looking at the your save card, and I saw Final Fantasy VII, and I know that you're not an RPG person. I'm like, wait a minute, you played
Final
this game?
Fantasy VII. Well, here's the thing, just to demonstrate my lack of understanding of how this game works.
All right.
You play Final Fantasy VII, you get this character, and it gives you the option to name the character. So I named the character by name, like Gators, let's say.
All right.
But that's not the only thing you're playing. You get to see them, and that's when I realized, oh wait, I shouldn't. That's not me. That's a member of the team.
Right.
So
it's not like
that shows.
Not like The Legend of Zelda, where you can rename Link.
You throw your name in there.
Yeah.
Name Link after me. Now, they let you name your characters, but these characters have names, which I don't know why they let you name them, because everyone knows them as the names that are the
right.
defaults.
Exactly. Like you can read.
You're not a sword handler? You're not an axeman?
I must not have gotten far enough into the game to understand this.
And I never,
But my best understanding of Final Fantasy was, what was that comic strip based on the graphics of Final Fantasy 1?
I know what you're talking about. It's the Sprite comic.
That Sprite comic was based on the graphics of Final Fantasy 1 for the Nintendo. Mm-hmm. And the black mage kept trying to hit on the white mage, and she kept on And
Fighter's really dumb. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Sword Chucks Yo.
Yeah.
If I googled Sword Chucks Yo, it would probably come up.
You might be too young to know this one. I'm not assuming things based on your voice.
No,
but
you did just assume something.
I totally assumed. I assume most people are younger.
We might be. We might have
I am.
Nuclear power.
I don't think that's the name of the comic.
No, that's the name of the site it's on.
Yeah. Oh, you're gonna say it, and it's gonna be. Of course it is.
This is not what 8-bit theater.
Of course, 8-bit theater.
8-bit theater. Start at the beginning of 8-bit theater. It starts with Black Mage and Fighter, and they're recruiting a team to go on the quest. And also the thing is like, throughout the run of this, there's like these actual strong, abled guys that were supposed to be the heroes, but like somehow they got there first, and they're out in this. I remember there's one point where they get to like the lair of the bad guy, and he comes out to serve them refreshments before. He's like, because we don't have to be mean about this,
right?
We buy some. They came to our home. We got to offer them refreshments.
Yeah, fun stuff like
Before
that.
we kill them, we'll just give them refreshments.
Yeah. I mean, who wants to die on an empty stomach?
Exactly.
Refreshments.
All right, so I see fish flapping around.
Yep,
so this must be Pisces.
I'm doing
so
Pisces.
We don't have another star to do yet.
We do have another star, but I thought we'd clear out some
more of these.
You can do the star if you want to.
Okay.
But you also have the choice between doing the
I did the last star,
or
so you should do the next star. Okay. So if you're going to do another constellation, I'll do another constellation after this.
Okay, because there's Ursa Major, so you'll be rolling up bears.
All right, I'll do the Ursa Major. You'll do the Pisces.
It's not like the later bear stages, where if you roll up a teddy bear, you're fucking done, and that's the one you're being judged on.
Bear. It's a bear. You rolled a bear.
Every game since...
You're a bear, you're dead.
Since the sequel, since We Love Katamari, has had one of those stages.
One of those levels where you accidentally roll up the small, tiny little thing.
Yeah, you roll up a cow pylon.
You have to avoid all the small versions of that thing.
You roll teddy bears, cow pylons, anything
The cow
with a cow
pylons are the worst.
With a cow print is a cow.
If anyone ever made a real cow pylon, I'd kick it.
Yeah, exactly. Like, fuck this thing. This is the worst.
So you're gonna roll up
I
all
kicked
your
it.
I'm kicking it.
Yeah, like, we don't even have teddy bears in the house.
And if there were a crowd of people,
That's a good thing.
if there were a crowd of people that watched me kicked it, most of them would be like, "What was that about?" One person would be like, "Yeah,
I get it.
I get it. I play Katamari
Yeah.
too."
Perk up, loser
One
prince.
drunk
Rude.
person would be like that.
All right, so we're rolling up fish here,
Yep.
getting all the fishies, and all the non-fishies too.
Yeah, why not?
Oh, because that was a cat.
Cat counts.
Does cat count as a
Catfish.
catfish? Yeah, because there are catfish.
All right.
And you got a cat sitting on your beanbag now.
Oh, that's nice.
She wants to sit near us after annoying us with her scratching.
Well, she is just trying to get attention. She does like hanging out with us, but unfortunately our hands are busy with the controllers.
My hand's not busy, so she wants to come over
She's
here. I'll
probably
pet her a
hungry.
bit.
Let's see, I
Yeah.
think, do jellyfish count? No, jellyfish do not count. That's
Jellyfish
true.
don't count as fish?
They don't count as fish. They're
Do
not
cats
real.
count as catfish?
No,
No. Oh.
they absolutely do
They're
not.
very picky about their fish.
Yeah, fish have a certain structure to them. You can't just say anything. You can't just say anything's a fish. What is it, a cow?
So cow pylons count as cows, but jellyfish don't count as fish.
Yes.
That's
See, because
I
it
think
benefits us. Okay, well, at least well, I don't know. I thought I rolled up a stingray, but I'm not sure.
Oh, there you go. You rolled up plenty of fish.
Damn, you rolled up a stingray?
Yeah, stingray counts as a fish. I'm saving Steve Irwin. We've gone back in time. We need to save him.
Yes, back when Steve Irwin was... Which Steve Irwin will always remind me of the telethon that everyone kept calling in, "Holy crap, did you hear Steve Irwin die?" Yeah, that's only like the 10th time I've heard Steve Irwin died.
Well, it was one of those things we all knew he was going to die from from an animal. We just didn't think it was going to be a stingray.
We thought it was going to be from jamming his thumb up the butthole of a crocodile.
Yeah.
That's what we thought was going to kill Steve Irwin, but no, it was a...
Okay, I can't roll up those fish yet.
They
move
just rolled
on.
some of them.
Yeah, there are small ones, but like there are other things to roll up. So like, you don't want to focus too long
Now,
on.
do fish statues count?
They totally count. See that?
So jellyfish, no. Fish statues, yes.
Yes. Fish statues totally count. It's logical. They look like fish.
Jellyfish also look like a type of fish.
Okay. I
They
was
look
saying-
like jellyfish.
They look like jellyfish.
Yes. That should totally
man.
count. I should check the chat rooms. So let's see if anyone else is... Jose Guzman writes in,
I'm like fish.
I heart old school video
They're weird.
games.
Yeah. I like that they're weird. I like the way they taste. I adore seafood, which is good because I do need to eat.
Oh, John Drill's been writing in.
Well,
Um,
good source of protein, low fat.
Good for the heart.
Yep.
Okay, so what's
So John Drill knows what we're talking about too. So is White Mage a girl? Yes. In Final Fantasy 1, White Mage is a girl, and the comic 8-bit theater made White Mage out to be like this real hottie that Black Mage is trying to get with, but he's like pure evil and she's like pure goodness.
right?
But she also has the ability to basically slam him against a wall or kick the shit out of him.
Oh,
basically.
of course.
Yeah, because but.
I mean, I don't know if she was like white mages are supposed to be
But
girls in the
white
game.
mages are healers. Because I think there's like a certain challenge. Because in Final Fantasy 1 for the Nintendo, you select for parties for members of your party, and white mages don't have much in the way of power because they're healers. They heal you. You only have them in the power to heal you. So a specific challenge would be to try to beat the game with a party of 4 white mages, which would be pretty
Tough.
damn hard.
It would be very tough.
Because they can't really fight. Let's see. La La La. This is like my favorite song. This one.
Yeah, this one.
I see the stingray. I'll shove my thumb up his ass and see if that makes him mad. Quoting the Steve Irwin reference and the South Park reference. Now I'm gonna Jimmy thumb right up his. If you push both thumbsticks down together, flip around. Yeah, we do know about the thumbs and flipping around. We're not always good at practicing it.
I don't think I
petted
did it.
jellyfish.
I pet stingrays. We went to the aquarium a few weekends
I
ago,
remember,
and I touched some stingrays.
Some summers at the shore, you could get the ocean can get pretty bad with the jellyfish. Just the plain clear jellies that don't have
so they don't have
tentacles
stingers.
that aren't going to sting you. I remember one summer it was just awful swimming with all these jelly. The warm water will bring the jellies in, and there can be some seasons that are pretty bad where you just because they're kind of slimy and
Yeah, no, that doesn't sound fun.
Well, there was one summer that a bunch of that's the thing about having a beach house is you learn about different oddities of the ocean in certain seasons. And there was one summer that, due to circumstances, all the fish laid their eggs right in our ocean.
Oh, gross.
It was like swimming in tapioca.
Oh, man.
You could still swim in it, but it felt like tapioca because you felt all this texture on you.
Right, yeah. Ooh, gross.
Oh, man.
And there was one summer that the seaweed was quite abundant to the point where you got up on the beach and the ocean looked green. And it was like swimming in a salad. All these leaves.
Tapioca and salad.
Tapioca and salad. Not at the same time.
No, you wouldn't want that at the same time.
So, yeah, some summers it might be jellyfish, some summers it might be tapioca, some summers it's seaweed,
Yeah.
And some summers it's just nice. And some summers, a hurricane comes to town.
Yeah. Well, that's life.
Yeah. Yeah, which gee, well, how is Florence doing right now? We haven't checked
I
in
haven't
on Florence
heard
lately.
anything.
We've been too busy watching everything exploding north of Boston.
Yeah, jeez. It's not one thing, it's another.
Yeah, we got Florence going to the Carolinas. We got things exploding north of Boston. And we're fine here.
Yeah, thankfully.
Thankfully, knock on wood. Hopefully our gas lines aren't going to start blowing up.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's check CNN, see if they have the latest Florence update. In case those out there listening would like to hear the weather on the 10th.
Please stay safe. We want you all to stay safe.
So everyone, if
you're listening and you're in the path, get out.
Their power's probably out by now, so they're probably not listening.
True.
But if you have a generator that's not been flooded out yet, and Florence's relentless rain is inundating parts of the Carolinas and promises even more for days. So Carolina's not doing so good right now, apparently. Now, is that just the coast, or
no, I think it's inland now.
But how widespread are evacuations going? Like, are they evacuating
that's a
the
good
states?
question. I didn't know
that's a pretty damn big storm that came in. What's it?
The present vibrates when there's a new present. So we got the crown.
We got the crown.
And we also have a skirt.
So he's royalty. He is now officially.
Yeah, official.
Oh God, no. Trump is royalty?
No,
no, the prince.
The prince.
The prince on the game. We're not going to get political on here, but we also do not want Trump to be royalty.
John Drill says Florence hits Ohio on Monday.
Oh, it's in Ohio.
Yeah, it's moving in.
Oh my God! Well, they'll get taken care of.
I'm in Ohio.
They'll get taken care of. They're a swing state. They matter.
All right, here you go. Keep an eye on the weather. We don't want you to be flooded out.
Yes.
All right,
so where are you calling in from?
That's gonna suck to go out and smoke.
Yeah, no, nothing. Yeah, either the wind will blow the cigarette out of your mouth, or the rain's gonna put it out.
Yeah.
Let's see. It got away. To tell you the truth, we were also making a constellation, Ursa Major to be exact.
You believe that?
No, I think they were destroying Ursa Major. Is what they were doing.
Yeah.
A parent that leaves all the work to the child. That looks bad. No kidding.
All right.
Funny you should mention that. Deadbeat, yes? So
I
we
don't
were
think we
finally
used that word,
done,
but okay.
Oh god.
And the
These
last
are
one.
going sideways.
Yeah, no, it gets nasty during hurricanes. You gotta
Yes.
watch out for that.
We're finally done. The last one gets away. Shoot, stupid bear. We are sick of it. So just go roll me up one bear.
Oh,
One
okay.
bar.
I guess this is where it starts.
Now, do we grin the bar to death like Davy Crockett? You're not familiar with that?
No, I'm
The
not.
Ballad of David Crockett?
No.
This is a Disney thing. Davy.
Okay, I have heard that song. I just don't know the lyrics as well as you
I had
do,
a
apparently.
vinyl record with that on.
Yeah,
it.
because you're fucking old.
Whatever.
Well,
I wasn't too old to marry you.
I mean, okay, that's true. That's true.
All right, so I got to roll him up one bar
And the present.
and a present.
If you can find the present.
if I can get it before rolling up a bear-shaped pylon.
Yeah.
Or whatever that. Oh, teddy bear. So this is the teddy bear one?
This is probably the teddy bear one.
So I gotta go slow and avoid the teddy bear.
Yeah.
I smell a bar. Bad bars. The bears.
The bears.
The bears.
Just one bear. Okay, so yeah, they did start this stupid, shitty level.
So I have 10 minutes to roll
Bill-
up no bears and then get the biggest bear I can.
Yep.
No, those are bears.
Those are bears.
And these are not bears.
Those are not bears. Watch out for...
Oh, and those small bears I don't want to roll up are moving around towards me.
Oh, you got a bear.
Oh.
Because the bear just walked into the Katamari.
So that is...
What the fuck?
I did this as a
Bears walked into
demonstration.
the house.
I just want to demonstrate to all you out there what not to do when playing this level.
Okay, so this is the fourth location. Because I remember I was talking about how there are like 3 or 4 locations. This area with the pond is the fourth location.
All right, so I can replay this?
Yeah, you can replay this.
Because that's a
That's-
weak-ass bear.
Yeah. Small.
Bear
Yeah.
cub small.
Yeah, you gotta watch out. They will walk into it. Those
No, there's
they're-
one. Is this like the other those? There's one. To quote, huge. There's one huge bear somewhere in there.
Yeah,
So we got to find the huge bear.
gotta find a huge bear. John Drill says game over. Not completely. I mean, you got chances.
No. We're not. All right. So here we go. Urson Major.
Yeah.
So now we gotta go through this dialogue again.
I mean, you can just press the start button.
Deadbeat. Yes. You are a deadbeat.
Oh.
No. So the king's suggesting he's not a deadbeat for making us only get one bar
Yeah,
instead of all
just
the
one
bars.
bear. Just one bear. That's all you need.
I'd rather get all the bars. Though.
I mean, that's so much easier.
You know, please don't do me any favors.
Yeah,
because
'cause
when you do
that-
me favors, they suck.
That car is full of bear carvings. So you gotta watch out for those because that counts.
What bear carving?
Yeah, bear carving. Like a wooden bear carved out of wood.
Okay. Now these buckets are fine, right?
Those buckets are fine, but yeah, you see
but
that
those,
car? Those are bears.
wagons with bars on them.
Yeah, you gotta watch out for the bar.
We're just gonna call them bars on. Although I'd much rather be at a bar.
Yeah,
Are there any swimming bears?
Yes, but those.
Oh
look
my
like,
God, the bears are swimming? Are those bears?
Those.
Oh, no, those are fish.
Those are fish.
Okay, alright, so that's good.
They could swim.
Well, how else are they gonna catch the
Practically
fish?
invincible then.
Yeah, you gotta watch out for bear-shaped
Bear-shaped bears?
balloons.
Balloons. Bear-shaped balloons.
Yeah,
Count.
it's so fucking ridiculous.
Okay.
Their people count, but that would be a bigger thing.
Oh, people in bear costumes?
People in bear costumes count.
Who cares about people?
What about large... Wait, no.
Large hairy men.
Large hairy men, yes.
I don't think they're in this game.
That'd be funny if you picked up a large hairy man and be like, Bear! You picked up a bear!
Yeah, which is like okay.
It's like Gabe
Exactly.
of the Eddie and Gabe show.
You're familiar with the Eddie and Gabe show, then?
Yes. Too
Oh.
familiar.
Are you the weird Twitter account that recommended this?
Oh, that makes sense now.
Proof that it isn't
Okay,
really
now you-
Addie's shadow account.
You have to apologize to Addie now. Because Gators was certain it was Addie. And it sounded like a thing.
Dune was certain it was Addie.
Oh, that's...
Oh,
you got a statue!
That was a
Me the whole
bear!
time. I've been going back through some old podcasts, and I kind of got...
What I can't figure out is where the picture of the guy on the Twitter account came from. I did a reverse
I have no
image search. And
I think I just googled custodial staff, and
Yes.
he came up.
That's funny, because you tried to reverse image search it to see where it came from.
and he's got a name tag, Walter something or other.
Yeah, so
of the United Methodist Church.
You looked him up?
I found out that there was a guy by that name who did die and had a funeral in the United Methodist Church.
It is
but
funny.
his picture didn't match your picture.
That's so funny. Like, you were so certain. Like, I think Dune did put it in your head, but you were also thinking about it, too.
Once your account started saying, "Oh, we got to play some Katamari," that's why I'm like, that don't sound like Addie.
Yeah.
Which I got Addie going like, yes, that's me. It's totally me. Play Katamari. Yay, Katamari. What the heck is Katamari? All right, I'm just going to I'm not doing this all night.
That's fine. That's fine. Do you want a real cub or a cub statue? Because it's the same size. The Katamari is bigger, though, so... but that doesn't matter.
But that's
all
not
that matters is
bear.
the size of the bear.
At least I have a real bear cub in the one that was...
That's true. That's true.
So,
all right.
Stardust.
So you want me to create a
That's
star?
your control.
Okay.
Yeah, you go ahead and... Well, I made the last star, right?
Yes, you did.
So it's your turn to make a star.
All right.
Let's see if we got any more messages that
That's
come in.
cool. It solves that mystery. So you got to apologize to Addie.
Yeah. So John Drill pet jellyfish at the Gadenberg Aquarium. And they also mentioned about it hitting Florence hitting Ohio on Monday and game over. Did I already read that game over? Did I just
I read it.
Oh, okay. And nothing new on the YouTube chat.
Okay. All right. Yeah. The other games have more variation in the dialogue. But
that's possible.
Oh, yes. Of course. Now we're going to talk about the present.
The present. And I'm going to do my whole oh my God, finally we're going to get... how long can I stretch this joke out for?
I'm just moving past it.
That's what we were thinking while walking the dog.
Because there's a space dog.
Space dog.
Yeah, space dog.
Couldn't help but throw it towards Earth.
You know, as you do.
This is what I remember, because he just kept getting sillier.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, we just couldn't help but throw it. We just hurled it down there, because why not? We suppose it was too much to expect the dog to go fetch that far.
Okay, maybe not a space dog.
Yes, a space dog, because they wanted it to fetch from space to the Earth.
I guess that's true.
They live in space, right?
They do live in space.
So it's a space dog, and they hurled the present down to Earth for the dog to fetch it from Earth back to space.
Yeah. All right, well, maybe we'll find it.
And the dog just took a look down at Earth and said, fuck that shit.
Yeah. There's an atmosphere there. I'll burn up. All right.
So we might have to, call Addie on the Dude and Bob show tomorrow and go, hey, sorry, you're not, we've just learned you're not a custodian.
Yeah. All right, so we're going from
I don't think that's going to... Dude's
to
not
6
speaking
meters.
to Addie, no.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Well, Addie keeps checking in as being safe during any natural disaster on Facebook.
Well, no, that's good, right? I know he's not anywhere near it.
He's nowhere near them, and Dune finds that a little offensive. And I understand that, but I don't think he's actually harming anyone by doing it. But he is making a joke out of a disaster, which I can understand why one would be offended by that.
Yeah. But that's Addie.
But that is Addie. I look at that and I go, oh, that Addie. Dude looks at that and he's like, well, then again, Addie relentlessly referring to Dune as a snowflake didn't help him any.
Yeah. All right. So this is one
Bah.
that.
Oh, this is the one where
This
they
is-
keep saying banana
Yeah.
in front of us, blocking our view. Like, holy
This
shit,
one's
bananas.
hard enough. Like this one is the other level that
This
I was
is
stuck
one,
on.
yeah. This is one that you play enough that you get strategies about.
Yeah.
The more you play it.
That's why, like, there's only, like, it's 3 and 7 that have special music. Like, this song doesn't repeat anywhere in the other game, in the other levels. Other levels have...
This song's unique to
Yes,
hear?
this is unique.
I never realized that.
Oh, when you play this, like, over and over, you realize...
Well, I mean, I played this level over and over, and I probably heard the song over and over, but I probably
Right.
never realized it was only played here. Because I
Yeah.
was too busy figuring out the right order to pick things up.
Right.
So we might be playing this level a lot tonight.
Well, we'll see. I managed to do...
We are at 11:30, so our goal might be to beat this level.
I did finish 3 pretty quickly.
3.
I really love that game on
Yeah.
the Xbox 360. Beautiful Katamari.
Yeah, we might have to pick up an Xbox 365 and that game feature it.
365.
Was it? Oh,
It's just 360.
well, yeah, but you want it to work all year,
I guess that's true.
you know.
But no, you have to give the
And
Xbox
the Xbox
5
360,
days.
the Xbox 360, you have to give 5 days off every year.
Yeah, exactly.
So you get the Xbox
Give it-
365, it works every. Yeah.
That's a dumb
Bourbon's
joke.
good. Maybe it's time to switch to beer. So let's go to the fridge.
But yeah, you know, Katamari is it's you want to have a nice relaxing time, maybe not quite the game, but once you beat the game and you unlock, like in the later games, you do have endless mode, so you don't have the timer to worry about.
Yes.
So that's nice. And that's what I like about the roses. It's a nice relaxing roll. Yeah, you're not really doing anything, but you can just kind of shut your mind off and you just roll. But like I said, I never finished because I started sleeping again, really. And I really do hope that this remaster news, you know, the original game getting remastered for Switch means that we may get a new one.
That's certainly a good sign. You know, it shows there's
Yeah,
still interest in the
That's gonna
franchise.
make me switch to the Switch.
I know, right?
Because there's that, there's Splatoon 2,
Mm-hmm.
there's Skyrim. That's all I need.
Oh, I know. I want to see more news about Metroid Prime 4 and Bayonetta 3. Because those are games I love. It's amazing that Bayonetta is still a franchise that's getting, or a title that's getting games. Because the first one was great, but it didn't sell that well. And that's why the second one, like, Nintendo took a chance, and that's why the second one is a Wii U game. And I think they're porting it to the Switch, because they're porting every good game the Wii U got to the Switch, because no one really bought the Wii U. I think we may be like 10 people who bought the Wii U. That's okay.
Well,
I wish I had a Switch. I don't have a Switch.
no, we don't have one yet either, but
we may be picking one up
I want to get one.
soonish.
Well, I've been wanting to get the Zelda Breath of the Wild, and you know me, if they come up with a game on 2 systems, I have to get it on the better of the 2 systems, because why would I spend my money on an inferior version of a game? So I'm basically holding off on Breath of the Wild until I have a Switch. But well, then the Switch were having those issues where they're overheating and deforming.
Yeah, the
So-
Joy-Cons were
Right.
having some issues. Maybe we'll see what happens this holiday season. It might come out with...
Yeah,
Because there's still some things I'm not crazy about.
yeah. You know, I was
But-
going to get a Switch and then I bought a house.
Yeah, you know,
But
decisions.
but we'll see this holiday season. You know how we're doing. I mean, that's when the Wii U is a Christmas gift. Mm-hmm. And I think you told me not to get you a Wii U.
Well,
You basically implied like, no, I don't need anything. And
Well, I like to get a system where I know that there are games I want to play on it, and there weren't a lot of games I wanted to play on the Wii U at that moment.
I didn't realize that because there were. Well,
But I
mean,
think
heck, there were
Bayonetta 2 was
well,
out.
you had to get the Wii U for the latest in Mario and Zelda games, at least.
Yeah, but then we didn't pick up. We didn't pick up the latest Zelda's game.
Well, I'm still figuring out how to fish in that.
Oh yeah, you haven't finished Twilight Princess because you can't fish.
No, I finally got past the fishing, but it took me a good solid 2 hours to get past the fishing. And then when I found they made a practice fishing game that just had the fishing portion of the game on the disc, I was like,
no.
that's like the most worthless disc ever.
Yeah.
I suppose if I needed a coaster, I could pick that up.
There are other games we can use as coasters. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
We use E.T. as a coaster.
No, we play that.
Oh my God, are we gonna play that one?
We're gonna have to at some point when we break
Just
out the 2600 again. We'll have to pull out the ET.
Oh my God, why didn't we? Well, I guess
Did we pull out the ET?
we
cards
did not.
that
We
night?
did not
Wait,
play.
so we pulled out the Ms. Pac-Man.
Yes.
Which I would like to apologize to people that watched that stream for messing up the audio on that, because let me explain the audio on that for those that watched that stream. The 2600 is a bit noisy on its audio output, so it had a bit of a hum. And I found that if I use the built-in compressor on my cheap mixer, because the good mixer's upstairs,
Yeah.
and it's on wheels, but wheels and stairs don't go well together.
No.
And it's heavy. So the old Behringer mixer, the one that Vamp recommended, so blame him, does have a built-in compressor or expander. It had a setting on it that was doing a good job of suppressing the noise and maximizing the audio when there was sound. And so I was running the 2600 through that. And then I had to turn the board off and back on at some point when changing some settings, and it defaulted back to the first effect, which was like reverb. So instead of the compressor effect, it was sending reverb effect, but not in addition to the master audio. So people were only getting reverb sounds from the 2600.
Whoops.
Reverb, no original.
Oh man, that must have sounded terrible.
It was pretty terrible. It was most noticeable during Ms. Pac-Man.
Okay.
I mean, during Adventure, there's lots of silence.
There is lots of silence.
But every time there was a sound, you just heard this reverb of the sound.
Oh,
So,
man.
yeah, you know,
Whoopsie.
every time I start a new stream, it starts out really amateurish with all kinds of tech problems, and we're keeping that tradition alive even more than 10 years into streaming. You'd think by now
Gators has gremlins.
I can take Skype calls,
Yeah.
but I can't work out all the gremlins. So let's see. John Drills was writing in. It was like 350,000 people bought the Wii U in the world. It's the new most rarest system. That is something that people are starting to say now.
Yeah.
Is that the Wii U is going to be a difficult one for the collectors in the future.
And I can kind of see that. I mean, it was decent. I wouldn't say it's like I don't know if it's gonna ever get the acclaim as the Dreamcast. Like the people who are like, oh my god, the Dreamcast was so great.
I mean, the problem with the Wii U was that it was basically an upgraded Wii, and that whole gamepad thing wasn't really.
Well, it wasn't polished yet.
It was a cool idea, but I remember I started asking, like, so you have to get 2 or 3 of these? You have to buy, and it's like, no, it only comes with one, and it only works with one.
Yeah.
And it's like, wow, talk about, I mean, and I guess this harkens back to the day of buying the third-party controller for Player 2, and when you're guessing someone's house, you have to use the crappy controller that the buttons don't feel right.
Yeah.
So Wii U just decided right out of the box, like, hey, Player 1 gets a whole other screen of video on them. player 2 just gets a stick.
Yeah, basically.
You know? So right out the
People
bat,
love that stick.
right out the bat, we use like it's like you're not treating all your players equally. Yeah.
And I mean, that kind of lends itself to some interesting design. Like, well, Mario Party, there is a Mario Party where you play as like Bowser and mess with the other players.
And that is cool. I mean, really, the video pad controller did bring some cool things to the Wii U, like the Mario Land game.
Oh yeah,
the 3D Mario Land game. You actually touch things and do things there, so it's cool for one player playing. It's cool that you can actually play games off of just that, but it uses the system. Mm-hmm. But you know, that's cool when like if you're a kid and your dad is watching the game.
Yeah, because then you
can actually play your system on
and your dad's like, oh, I'm taking
over. But then
now.
again, it's like we already have portable systems that don't require the actual physical box to power it. So it's not really a portable Wii U. It's a portable in the house Wii U.
It's a prototype Switch. Honestly, it's a prototype Switch.
Wii U made a whole lot more sense when the Switch came out.
Yeah, exactly.
The Switch really explained, I see where they were going.
This is why this is a thing.
They just should have taken a little more time to get to their destination.
Yeah.
But I think Wii U is worth having. There are games that are only available on the Wii U.
Yeah, there are probably some games that will never be ported over.
Yeah, and that whole concept of like this is going to be the difficult to get collectible in the future, that's a very valid point. Mm-hmm. Wii's, you could walk into a GameStop and buy a Wii for pretty cheap. But I don't know if that's still the case. I guess so. I'm guessing. I'm speculating that.
You know, when we go to the flea market and vendors have Wii's out, they're usually like $60, which is about the same. You can get a PS2 for $60. Maybe I think 64s are more.
One of our microphones is blinking.
Oh shit.
And I don't know which end's not working.
Mine's fine.
I think it's my microphone, so I'm leaning over towards you while I figure out why my microphone's not connected. I don't think it's battery because it didn't go dead. I just lost my connection. Okay, I think I'm reconnected. If I drop again, I'm going to have to change batteries. But
yeah, we're still kind of figuring out these mics.
Right. Well, they're condensers, so when one drops, the other one picks up our voice.
Yeah. Hey, baby.
Kitty's coming over to say hi to us. Hey, what?
When are you going off air?
Probably top of the hour.
Yeah, we'll probably do that top of the hour.
Midnight.
Okay.
Our time. So,
I'm gonna hang up on you because I gotta go piss.
All right. Well, thank you for calling in and keep tuning in.
We appreciate it. Thanks for inspiring our stream tonight.
And have a good piss.
All right. Hey.
Hey. Good night.
Good night. I reached the goal. I made the king cry with happiness.
Oh my!
And I got there fast.
So you have mastered this level.
I really have. Now I didn't get the angels like the other level, but there's a lot more shit in that level. So
yeah. So angels means holy shit.
Yeah, holy shit! You pretty much picked up everything in this level.
And John Drill says yes, sounds better. Hopefully never. Yeah. So we're
No, we have to.
The problem with wireless mics is they rely on batteries.
Yeah.
And the problem with batteries is
they die.
You don't know when they're gonna die. And now our wireless mics plug into a box that has a battery meter on it that lets us know. But the receivers of that signal on the board basically just have a light letting us know they're receiving signal. They don't have any kind of meter or any indication. So that presents a challenge in keeping fresh batteries on the other end.
Alright, there's our seconds.
But we did change them last week. So we should be good for this. I would have expected we would be good this broadcast.
We didn't change them last week. We had them ready for last week. It may be like every 2 weeks we need to charge them.
Right. Well, that's this end. Those ends have not rechargeable.
Okay.
Because I don't have rechargeable AAAs.
Oh, that's right. Because, I'm already down to 1 bar.
Okay, well that's because we filled them with rechargeables that don't last as long as...
Okay.
But we do have some standard AA's if we need to. I'm down to 2 bars, so we'll probably charge these every week just to get them up to the top, and we'll probably have to buy some rechargeable AA's. And if we get rechargeables that we charge every week, we should be able to last 3 or 4 hour stream each week.
Let's see. What stars do we have now? Because I think we got... Okay, we have...
Because I should play a star.
Taurus, which is going to be the same thing with the cows.
Oh.
But maybe you should just do Mega Star 8?
Yeah, we did enough constellations.
Yeah. And that Taurus is the same thing as Ursa Major, except with cows. So
Yeah.
since you did that, I should do the cow.
Zuravazulit. Now, is that just a made-up language now? Because they were
Might
real
be.
languages up to this point. Have you ever been to Russia?
Oh yeah, Russian is totally made up.
I don't think they had the right font for the Russian language.
Yeah, it wasn't Cyrillic.
We were there yesterday. We hope you can visit during the days rolling, like that's possible. Oh yes, almost forgot. A royal present for the hardworking prince. A Russian present. It's about time.
Yeah, right?
That's what we were thinking. And then you did it.
And then here, have some dolls.
But we didn't bother to actually get one.
Fuck it.
But we're sure there's something down there. Something that looks like a present. It's Earth after all. They have everything.
Oh, well that's something, I guess.
Roll it up. Roll the hypothetical present that just happens to be there that we didn't get while you're at it. Alright, so we're gonna play this level. And then
Alright.
maybe we'll play a little multiplayer before wrapping it
Yeah.
up.
Well, we'll
gotta
see
just
how
try it
much
once.
time,
Alright, so I'll be rolling around town.
going from 10 to 12 centimeters,
Okay.
18 minutes, which will actually put us at the end of the stream.
Oh, okay.
So maybe
you know
we
what?
won't do any competitive play this week.
Yeah, we'll do the... Alright, so I'm bringing this home. Then.
Yes, this is the last stage.
Which means I just poured a beer and I can't even drink it.
If you want to switch off where you can drink it.
Oh, no.
I've got some straws upstairs. You want to drink your beer for a straw?
No.
Okay.
I'll deal.
Okay.
I'll just have to stay up late and drink beer.
Oh no. That'd be
That
terrible.
would be awful.
But this is one of these games that it does tend to, the time creeps up on you.
Yeah. I mean, this night has flown by because this was a good theme for our show. And I'm glad part of the mysteries have put to rest.
Yes.
That dude ain't Addy.
Yeah, hey, you got something
Addy got really pissed today that I asked him about.
You got something to talk about on the show tomorrow.
That's the thing is, I didn't. Once he started talking about Katamari, I was like, this dude ain't Addy.
Yeah.
But does Addy know anything about this dude? So I was kind of trolling Addy to see if he would know anything about it.
It is
And
pretty
that's when
funny.
Addy's like, oh, this is when we kind of go down. Here
Yeah,
and
there are gutters. There's stuff in the gutters. You might be too big though at this point. I can't remember the presents down there or what.
That's right. There's some reason you want to get down there.
Yeah. Because that's something else. Like we can, like if we won't be able to finish this tonight. We're close to finishing because I'm pretty sure after this is either one more normal make a star stage and then make the moon, or
And
make the
there's
moon's the next
multiplayer.
one.
I think we can get it. Well, I don't know about this, but next
But-
time we play Katamari, we'll pick up here and then go to the next game.
Yeah, because we can totally do that.
If we run out of things. to do.
Anything that's on the PS2 is retro.
Yeah.
And I like listing stuff as retro because I usually get more viewers that way. Retro is more, like it shows up higher in the list of stuff, like the list of games you can browse than like if I
Oh
just.
my god, my microphone's dead.
Ah shit! What the hell?
there's a battery, the plastic bin of batteries up on next to the TV.
Yeah.
And you can see which receiver doesn't have a light on.
These Rayovacs?
Yeah, these Rayovacs. So if you grab 2 of those.
We need to get rechargeable AAAs.
Well, we need to go shopping tomorrow.
Yeah. Hey, Tico. I know, you're probably hungry. Let me do this real quick and then I can sit by the food on the other side for you. Because the others...
Get her a little bit of food before you go.
Yeah. Okay. That's the antenna. How the fuck... Where are the batteries on this?
There's this thing that slides out on my side.
Okay. Oh, I see it. Alright, let me... Come on. There we go. There we go. Come on. There we go.
Alright, I have Mike again.
Just
Yay,
toss these.
new batteries. Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah, just toss those.
Alright.
Because I don't know how you
Now we can hear you.
Back in my day, you just threw out batteries.
Right.
Now it's like you gotta. Well, I remember recycling picked up batteries if you put them in a Ziploc bag and put them out with recyclables. But now I don't even know what recyclables do or don't pick up or how you're supposed to actually dispose. I think you're supposed to actually drive batteries to a center for battery. No, I don't know.
I don't know either.
You're supposed to get a specialized box that's shipped out to the right place specifically for battery disposal.
Come on. Eat some.
You bring them to your workplace, you give them to your IT people,
and
let them figure out how to properly dispose of your batteries. That's what you do.
Is this not mixed enough for you? Are you that finicky?
Is she picky about how mixed it is?
She might be. Let me try something.
Now keep in mind, when the sheltered served their food separately.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Remember the plastic... the French fry bins that you saw in there?
Nope.
Like, that had their wet food, and their bowls had the dry food.
Oh, well...
So they were not mixing it up.
Well, she's been eating it mixed up since we got her.
Right.
Because that's what I would... That's what I did.
But she should not be picky about that.
Alright, come on. Come on. There we go.
If anything, it makes it easier for her to pick out the wet food and leave behind the dry food. So she should be happy at that.
Oh my god. What are we going to do with you? You're going to... I just don't want her to wake us up in the middle of the night.
We'll leave the food dish outside of the room.
I will. I'm going to leave it outside.
If she wakes me up, whatever. She sleeps with me. I'll get up, I'll sit down, I'll fall asleep next to the bowl.
She needs extra coaxing because we've been ignoring her. Like mean, awful people. Please don't call PETA on us.
PETA doesn't believe in owning pets.
That's true.
So we're already
on their shit list. We didn't pet our cat enough while she was eating.
Oh dear. Poor kitty.
I know. Awful.
So neglectful.
Don't act offended. I'm petting you like you want me to. You know, growing pains. Anyway, how are you doing?
You're the cat.
Yeah, you.
Me?
Yeah, Gators.
I'm rolling up stuff. I don't know if I'm rolling it up fast enough, but I am rolling it up. I'm rolling up a bunch of fire extinguishers now. Kitty has taken your place. It's her turn next.
I see. She's the one that wants to play video games.
She's like, hey, I'm sitting here now.
Okay, fair enough.
I see how it is. You all want to sit here, I want to sit here. Yeah. She's not that much of a pain. No, she's very well behaved. Very beautiful cat. Well behaved cat. Sweet cat. Affectionate cat.
She did really well with my parents. They came by to give us our plants, and
I think your microphone's not connected now.
shit. Yeah, you're right.
Because now it is lit up, but it's not connected. Or I don't know how long
Oh,
that's
yeah.
been. Is that because your
My
other end
my
died?
my thing. No, my somehow I turned off my receiver. I probably sat on it in a weird way. Sorry about that.
Well, you know, that happens.
It does. Oh no, the battery is fucking dead.
Oh. Oh, great. So you just have to shout into my mic.
Hold on, I'm
Well,
gonna.
you're connected right now, and then now you're not.
It's blinking. Like.
You're not.
It was gonna be,
You're not.
It was gonna be.
All right, so
turned off.
Chris's mic is dead because her batteries are dead. They did not make it through the whole. We'll have to recharge everything for each week.
Yeah,
Now I
that's what
thought
they say.
we recharged your batteries and had fresh batteries at the end of your show, or for this. I don't know.
I think last week they were. Like, I don't think that we charged them last week.
Well,
So it's been
well,
2
yours
weeks.
died last week.
It died? Fuck, I can't remember shit.
Okay.
That's a detail. You
That
can't
is-
expect me to remember details.
Okay. Well, we could go over there.
Alright.
I have no idea how to get there, but we could go there.
If you go... Well, go into the water and pick up those barrels behind you. You should be able to pick those up. Okay, so you can't... Never mind.
Oh, thank you.
Well, I
That's
thought we could pick them up.
to the game.
Okay. Well, I
For-
was trying to be helpful. Yeah, we can pick up the old ladies. Oh wait, maybe this isn't a new
The-
location. It's just an extension of an old location. But you see what I mean, right? Like all of
Yeah.
a sudden it's like, oh wait, these are connected. How?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I thought that.
Well, I mean, I've noticed that levels are reused or spaces are reused. That it's like, oh, this is just starting this from an earlier place, or this is a later. Yeah, they do reuse places. Yeah, of course they.
I mean, yeah, that's video games. Of course
Yeah.
they reuse it. It's still fun.
Oh yeah.
And I thought it was an interesting way, making the most of maybe limited resources.
Yeah. Well, that's okay. So I got a working mic. Kristen don't, but Lummy don't. But we're finishing up the show here after we beat or don't beat this level. Is our ending point for this week's stream.
We do have 7 minutes left, so you could do it.
Yeah.
I believe in you.
Yeah, I think, you know, if I do good enough for these sections, I keep growing here, and we can get up to some bigger areas. I mean, we're not quite up to here.
Not
And
yet.
hey, kitty wants my attention.
Yeah, she totally does. That's Kitty! Tico! Oh!
What did she do?
I think the bottle cap's still under the couch.
Oh, well, there's 2 of them floating around. You can try to find the other one, and we can get that one out at some point.
I don't even know where. She keeps looking under the couch. Oh, yeah. She's so happy and she's ready to pounce on it, but it's not close enough to her. Excuse me. There we go.
There we go. She's enjoying that.
Yeah, she's happy. I'm just glad I could reach it. I was afraid it was too far under. Not yet. We can start picking up trees. That is really helpful, but not quite there yet. You get there.
Get on
Monster
my-
truck wants to be an asshole. Ah, there we go. We should be able to pick up some small trees now.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we're getting someplace.
Yeah, you got 5 minutes? 5 minutes is plenty of time to do it.
Yeah,
Especially
we
when
got the
you
gas
start picking up-
station
you start
again.
picking up cars.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they did change it to like you really have to get hit hard to lose a bunch of stuff.
There we go. We're getting some stuff now.
Yeah, I think we can pick the boost.
Oh, can't quite make it through there anymore.
Not yet. Yeah, not kind of too big. It's funny, the porta potties make flushing noises, but those things don't flush. Or maybe they do now, I don't know.
I don't think so.
Probably not. And really, where would they be flushing to?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah, there you go. Oh no, not
No,
yet.
no trees.
Not
No
yet.
trees for me.
There we go. Now we're getting trees.
Now we got some trees.
Trees are good. Like when you get to a certain point, when you start making huge Katamaris, your Katamari will be like mostly plants because trees add so much bulk. Hey, there you go. You made it.
Oh, good. And we still got some time. And now we could try to
Make it bigger.
really
Don't be a
see
quitter.
if we
make
can
it
get
bigger.
some buildings. There we go. We're getting some buildings now. And the people love being rolled up.
Yeah, no, it's great. They're happy.
You know, people like to stay in their home,
It's
so
a good thing.
rolling up their whole home rather than just the individuals is really a more humane way to go.
Yeah, no, it's totally a kind. It's totally kind.
Yeah. This is the one that once we get big enough we can roll up the windmills.
I mean, they're shaking, so yeah, you should be able to.
So we're kind of reaching the limits of this level.
Yeah.
Once we roll up the windmills, I think that's when we know we've made it in this
Yeah,
level.
Yeah, exactly. There's the windmills. There's also the Loch Ness Monster.
So,
Yeah, you go down there to the lake. See? See, you can't roll that one up. What? Probably can't get the clouds yet. One of my tries at this level, I managed to clear everything out.
yeah.
But I mean, look, it's already fading out, so you're getting like to the point where the game's like, yeah, you know, you've got everything, so we don't really need to have you finish. But Go through. You probably could roll those up now. Yes. Nice.
That's pretty much you've gotten to the point you can get
Yeah, if
everything.
you can roll up the Loch Ness monster, that's the
Lock this. Where's?
Yeah, right there. There you go. You got her. You got Nessie. You got everything. Pretty much everything.
I got the tea house.
Nice. Congratulations.
I always wanted a tea house. No, I didn't.
Now there's a strong. That's a strong finish.
Oh,
The
I'll
condensation.
get that. It's pretty big. We imagine it'll make a pretty star. For ours, we'd make it much bigger. Oh, fuck you.
No, like that was pretty damn big.
Think of it, most of it is plants, those trees. My Earth is really full of things. We will now release into the sky. So this has been another episode of Marriage Counseling, not to be confused with a previous casting that was called Marriage Counseling that hasn't broadcast anything in over a year.
So we're cool.
So hopefully we're cool. So if the other marriage and counseling people hear about us and have issue,
We can talk about it.
you could Skype in.
Thank you so much.
Since we are able to do Skype. Now, I'm going to have to close this one up because I have the only working microphone.
Yep.
And I'm going to go upstairs to hit the stop button. So
Alright,
this is to be continued.
Wait, make sure you save it.
All right, and we're going to save onto my big modern save card,
Yeah, it's like gigs.
memory card. Well, no, it's 128 megs as opposed
well,
to
that's-
8 meg
Right.
for
mine,
this
mine is
standard
8.
one.
Yes.
So, anyways,
And we got this nice image. Yes, we hope to see you again soon. Thank you.
yes, thank you so much for watching. And I'm going to go upstairs with the only working mic so I can hit the stop button. Once again, we are Marriage Counseling. And you can follow us on Twitter at Marriage Counseling. That's at Marriage, CONSLNG, because that was the best abbreviation I could find for a Twitter account. And we are going to try to be as consistent as we can with doing the stream every Saturday at 8 p.m. till 11 or 12, depending on how our schedule is doing. And we're covering anything and everything in gaming with me and my wonderful wife just kind of gaming together, different games. I don't know what we're doing next week, but it will be something fun and something different. Maybe we'll try to stream from my little man cave upstairs and do a little Mario Maker like we were going to do last week, or maybe we'll do something vintage. It all depends on how we're feeling, so stay tuned to the Twitter account, stay tuned to announcements. Thank you for watching, we appreciate it, and be sure to check us out next week, and tell all your friends. Good night.